Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Picksburgh. It's Anthony, and I'm just doing a quick working hangout. I did send a few invites out, but if it's just me, that's cool too. I just wanted to go live while I pull and pack some orders for eBay. As I think I got like 20 or 21 orders going out that sold last week while I was away. As you might be able to hear in my voice, I got a little bit of a cold. It's probably from getting rained on several days down there. So bear with me. Hopefully I'll have a couple people jump in to help me do a lot of the talking, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Glad that you are here. All right. So I'm just pulling up to see what I actually have going out today. Hey, what's up, Alexis? Good to see you. Glenn's in the house. What's up, Swamp Picker? Good to see you. Yeah, you got anybody that wants to can feel free to jump in. I have a link right in the chat there. Hangouts are kind of open to everybody, so right in the chat. Glenn, good to see you.
I'll turn off my other sound.
Yeah, no big deal, man. Hey, Des, good to see you. You guys aren't subbed to Shamrock Pixie. Go show Destiny some love. What's up, Dem Flint and Crooters?
Her husband's taking a break from the YouTube deal, huh? I think that's what somebody was saying.
Yeah, I believe. I mean, I don't know if he's taking a full break or what's going on. I'm just now getting back into the swing of things. So,
well, how was your vacation? Tell us all the good stuff that happened.
Man, it was awesome. Basically, it was like a 24/7 like marathon. Like the first couple days, my wife didn't sleep at all.
Right.
Like, the first night, she was so excited to go to the park for the first time.
Right.
We literally laid awake in bed all night. Woke me up like as soon as the park opened to go. And then the second night, she was so excited to go again that she woke me up at 4 a.m. to go stand in line to get a boarding pass to get on the new Rise of the Resistance ride. And then we got there around 5 a.m. and we found out that there'd been people standing there since like 2 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not that hardcore, you know. All depends, you know. I don't know, you know. I might go one time and say, be there 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mike? Michelle, Lathan, good to see you guys. Glad y'all here. Like I said, anybody wants to jump in, you can feel free. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. I just wanted to do a quick, well, I don't know if it'll be quick. I got like 21 orders to pack.
Yeah.
And I haven't pulled any of them yet. So
yeah, I got to pull one now.
I figured rather than sitting here and, hey, what's up, Emily? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, I figured rather than sitting down here in the basement by myself doing all these orders, I would try to do them with you guys. I'm going to try to pull up the chat here on my other computer as well. That way I can kind of see you guys a little bit better as I switch over to the eBay screen.
I like the part when you had a Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and he did the wave, instead of a shout out, I guess a wave out to Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
And next time you have a list and say, okay, I need to give you a wave out to this person, to my UK crowd in UK.
Yep. Yeah, Tommy's really into Sorcerer Mickey, so we wanted to make sure he got a shout out from him.
I guess he likes Fantasia then.
Yeah, he collects Fantasia stuff. Hey, Shawnee, good to see you. Glad you're here.
And that movie was from the 30s?
What's that?
That movie from the 30s? That particular one?
I don't even know.
It's pretty old, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to keep you company. Hey, Derek, what's up, man? If you want to jump in, feel free to. Well, you know what? I'll go over and I'll send you an invite. I got to send out a couple more anyway.
Yeah, Anthony, I got this like cake tray from my post office crew over at the postal clerks.
Oh, nice.
Not bad for $10, you know.
What's up, Des?
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
I missed you.
What up?
Shamrock Effect's in the house.
Yeah,
this is like the first time I've seen Tommy without a hat, I think.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
You got one hanging up, baby. Grab one.
Here, is it appropriate?
Cool hat. Tommy every day for probably, 9 months now or however long it's been. And this is like actually, no, I've seen you laying on your couch without a hat. That's a lot.
Yeah, but that wasn't live.
The first live show I've seen Tommy without a hat, I should say.
This is the raw me, man, when I'm like not on camera and trying to get shit done.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
well, I'm sorry you're not feeling good today, Kathy. I haven't filmed like Dookie myself.
Are we live already?
Yeah, yeah, I went live by myself.
People saw me without a hat.
They're gonna find out that you have hair. What's going on?
Right.
Hey, what's up, Jody? Good to see you, man.
Jody, good morning, everybody. I didn't even realize we were live.
Well, at least you had
how was your trip, man?
Dude, it was awesome, man.
It looked like you were having fun, other than the rain.
Yeah, dude, the rain sucked. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I got a bit of a cold going on right now. So, but luckily, I have Theraflu.
There you go.
Prince by TBE mug.
I'm gonna have to send you one of these, Anthony. I gotta send you one with the thug look.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Oh, can I show him what you made?
TBE mug.
You have no sound. You're muted, hon.
Oops, rookie move. My bad. The kids were fighting. I had to yell at them before, and I forgot to unmute. Yeah, please. I was trying to find it. Show him what I did. I really want to show Anthony.
He wouldn't be watching, right?
No, because he's too busy. I don't know what he's doing. My brother's.
Right. So Destiny made this for her brother because he's a lieutenant firefighter.
Yeah.
So it's a mirror. Now let's see if I can get it to kind of focus here. It's got his name and stuff.
I have to make it bigger.
Thanks. Yeah, can you enlarge it so it's a little clearer?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was like a little serving tray or something like that.
No, it's a mirror. It's got his thing, and then over here, it's got the. Can't see it because of all the reflection, but it's got the fireman's prayer on it.
That's awesome. You know what would be really cool? You just gave me an awesome idea, but it's probably too late now because I procrastinated till my trip. I didn't even think of a mirror. I would love to get my mom a mirror made and just say, when you look in this, I want you to see what I see, and then just list all the qualities I love about her.
Oh, that would be cool. I told her, I think custom mirrors are kind of a cool thing, you know?
Yeah, you got me to buy one now.
You can grab them up at the thrift stores all day long, you know.
Brandon, you can jump in, man. No problem. That's what the link's there for. Anybody that wants to hang out can hang out.
So I picked up like 2 months ago, man. I picked up at the thrift store a little box.
Oh, they wanted me to make you bigger, Tommy. My bad.
Oh, all right, make me bigger.
That's not making you bigger.
Hold on, there, guys. I was adding Brandon.
All right, here we go. Here's the whole thing. It's probably about 20 inches wide, and then it's. I'm trying to get it without the reflection here, but she put the adhesive vinyl on there, so that's her brother's like badge or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
and
it's the fireman logo.
And then there she's got the.
Look at all Tommy's screens. That's awesome.
And like a copper.
Huge TVs and then his laptop and desktop and
yeah, you see the background here? There we go.
But yeah, so I put on there my brother, my hero, because he's one of my heroes. I admire my youngest brother for following his dream. And so I made that for him. And I hope he likes it.
That's really cool.
I sent my mom a picture of it, and she started crying.
You can make me on big now.
But you're so pretty. I just want to look at your gorgeous face. Mercy.
So about 2 months ago, we were at the thrift store, right?
What's up, Derek?
Hey, Derek. Hey, Brandon.
Merry NASCAR Christmas. I like
And
that.
hi, Reseller King. I don't know your name.
It's Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. I'm Destiny.
Hey,
This
man.
is Pixie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I've been
He has a
thinking
little
about
portable zoo. Snake.
I've been thinking about getting a light box. And 2 months ago, I was at the thrift store, and I was like, "Oh, here they had these two nice little lights, you know."
Oh, nice.
They were sitting there. I paid $250 for them, and then they had one of those like vinyl pouches or whatever in the box. I just picked it up. It's been sitting here for 2 months. Didn't know what it was. Thought it was like I don't know, just a diffuser screen or something.
Yeah.
I finally take it out yesterday. There's one of these big ass light boxes. And this thing is huge.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
geez.
big.
Awesome.
Right? I was like, wow, now I don't have to get one.
But
Pay
he
for that.
looked it up, and it was going for how much? Brand new?
That the ProMaster light box with those two lights on Amazon are $129. I paid $250 for it.
Wow.
$2.50.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the lighting kit. One time it came with like two green, like the green, the black, the white backgrounds. The big. I mean, you hang up. They're like 10 foot long by 6 foot. 4 umbrella light. The actually the deal to hang the curtain on and all that for like $25. Brand
Is
new.
that a fire hose?
Oh yeah, fire hose.
That is
Fire
cool.
hose.
Yeah, I've got
What,
about
Derek?
1,500 feet of it left.
Wow.
I had 4,000, and it's been selling for a little over $1 a foot.
Wow.
Oh, honey,
Huh?
it's a fireman hose.
You don't need fireman hose. Destiny.
No, we were looking up.
It's
If you
a
look up
tank.
like repurposing them, there's all kinds of cool
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
there's a lot of things to do with
Yeah,
it.
and
Yeah.
I come from a firefighter family, so I could make some cool stuff.
So we
They've
can make
been,
plasma
some of
pair
my
of
best
suspenders.
I've had too much coffee. I apologize.
That's well used fire hose right there. That's the wrong one. You want the white Nomex.
See, me and Derek
Hopefully it's
share
one
a background a little bit.
hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Both of our families are from the fire department.
Yeah, you get that right.
Yeah, I have some firefighter family on my dad's side.
Awesome. Awesome. Firefighters are awesome. Maybe I'm just biased because I grew up with them. They were my family.
But yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of things. I mean, firefighting, police. I mean, just that whole aspect of serving the community.
Yeah, my mom wants me to make a mirror for my Aunt Cindy as well, just like I did with
The
my brother.
nurse.
No,
That's the nurse, right? No.
Nope.
Which one?
nope, she's a police officer.
Okay. What's the one that's the nurse?
Uh,
That's your other
that's
one.
my Aunt Kelly.
Kelly, that's it.
Yeah,
See?
my Aunt Kelly. Yeah, I have a lot of family that is either in the medical field or protection field, whatever you call it. Firemen,
Yeah.
officers, nurses,
That's awesome.
and military. Can't forget military.
Well, John Jones says, yeah, you. What happens is, John, within every year they have to change out the hoses. They
Mhm.
can't. They have to be rotated every shift, and they have to be replaced after every year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why there's so much fire hose.
I know what I should have asked my brother for Christmas. One of
that?
the old fireman hoses. I could not think of, for the life of me, of what to tell my brother to get me for Christmas. Had no idea.
Those hoses, they got a good sell-through rate on them?
Oh yeah. I got them about eight months ago, and I mean it's better in the summer. I mean I was selling them probably two or three sections a day in the summer.
And that's only the 1.5 hose, isn't it? Right? Or is that
Yeah,
the 2-inch?
Well, this is 4.5 inch wide when flattened, and I think whenever it's out, it's like 2 inch. I have
2-inch. Yeah.
I have 3-inch flat, I have 2.5-inch flat, and then I have 4.5-inch flat.
Yeah, that's your relay hose. That goes right from the hydrants, the 5-inch. That's awesome stuff right there.
Yeah, people like I got them in a storage unit. I only paid $10 for the whole lot, and it was 2 pallets and they're like 4,000 each. I guess people just didn't want to deal with them. So
Wow.
it was a lot of work though. I loaded my truck up and drove an hour for it. So my truck was bogging down. I mean, it was a lot of weight.
Did they take the couplings off, or the couplings are still on?
Most couplings are off. I think I have about 4 or 5 rolls that have the couplings on them. And of course, those will sell for a lot more.
That's monthly rate.
But yeah, I'll roll up 20-foot section of it, and it'll fit into a 12 by 12 by 5-inch, and so it'll go probably cubic rate for like $10-11, and people will pay. I typically charge the calculated shipping on the weight and the dimensions, so it'll typically be a lot more, but I keep it because of the handling that I have to do. I mean, I have to roll all this stuff out, I have to cut it, and then I have to roll it back up, and then try to fit it into the box. So
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I just went to Google and typed in repurposed fire hose. Man, there's people they do all kinds of stuff with it.
yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
majority of people that I've talked to have said that they've used it for they wrap their boat docks with it so that when they're
Oh,
boats are coming up, they have a little bit more of a safeguard for
right.
and then truckers buy them from me locally because they wrap their straps with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I see that on here. I see people using them on certain door hydraulic closures, and the one I like the best is somebody's cutting them down into can coolers. Yeah, they're cutting them down and making can koozies out of them.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
yeah, I
that
can see that. Yeah.
this is I believe this is the same size that they do that with.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. And then put a little fireman's logo or something on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. People, there's so many different arts and crafts. You can look on Pinterest and Etsy, and you see all kinds of people making different things.
And the nice part about that, Tommy, is the Nomex on the outside. You just burn it like you used to do with your shoelaces, and it seals itself right back up on the top.
wow.
Oh, you could almost maybe if you wanted to give it that like rusticy vintage look, is maybe almost like burn brand a logo.
Patina it. Yeah, you want to patina it. Yeah,
That would be cool.
He had one set that you were doing, Brandon, earlier that is already patinaed already. He's got that brown one. Yeah, that's an older hose.
Yeah, good.
When you have it brown like that, it's been used for a while. That's probably from the 80s. Yeah, that's still. Yeah.
We got 1962.
There you go. See?
On this one.
That's old stuff.
Oh, come here.
Most of these are North Carolina. They that's where I'm at. But I had about 10 of them that were Chicago. So those are
nice.
And I think I set those to the side because I'm gonna sell those separately.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You could even with the Chicago. You can use it like you can put backdraft on it, like if it's from that type of stuff, because they have so much stuff that used in Chicago Fire, Chicago backdraft, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mike says, Tommy, burn a logo would be cool. A burned logo.
That would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Really
can't like force it in there, but it had to be a light burn, because
Right. Like here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me share this. Anthony, can you share that when you got a second?
Yeah.
See, here they just put vinyl on it, but I think it would look even cooler if it was like burned in and
Yeah, I plan to keep quite a bit for myself for little projects and whatnot because my dogs love them. Just little pieces of them.
Yeah.
Because they're sturdy.
Yeah, they can chew on it. You let them chew on it, Brandon?
Yeah. Well, I pressure washed some of them, and they came out like really white, and of course it got all the contaminants and stuff out of it.
Right.
So.
People, these are cool too, man. These wall hangers.
Yep.
Wings.
I seen some people use them for chairs too. They made.
Oh yeah,
you got the old chairs that used to have that nylon strapping.
Yep. Yeah. Remember that the hose there? That's a double layer hose.
Yeah, these are double layer canvas.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, you can do the pop up with them.
I mean, they're very strong. Very strong.
Yeah.
Use them for a toe strap.
There you go.
They even made a pocketbook out of the 5-inch. I saw that over there.
Yeah, they got pocketbooks. People made like sandals out of them.
Uh-huh.
They reupholstered, outdoor furniture.
I'd turn it into a belt.
You can do it the quarter. You can do that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you want a 4-inch belt. That is today.
Yeah, that'd be a big old belt.
That's okay. I'm holding my scar.
What's that?
On my winning car that won the championship, can I use that car in the upcoming 2020 round?
Yes, you can.
I forgot to enter
I gotta
car.
get you a car. I forgot all about that.
Everybody's out all the time.
Sell my car. I can give you a
Remind.
Hey, that became in second place, so
Yes, we did.
Then
Esther's getting her car and a little placard. We're getting a super treasure hunt when you get yours. So
Okay, you have how many classes? 2, right?
2, yeah. Championship from last year.
I want to use my car for the upcoming season.
Yep.
So there's a NASCAR one, right? And then a regular car?
Yes, and then the rookie class or the NASCAR series.
I need to do some wind tunnel testing and get more.
Yeah, right.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get more coffee. Not that I really need more coffee, but I need more coffee.
me and Joseph have been buying up track all summer long from the rummage sales. So we probably have literally 400 feet of track now. Remember, Derek, when I was like, track?
Yeah.
We got boxes of track now. So it's like we're going to have to do some testing because I got a couple duplicates. And
there's a channel called SUB4RA. And watch, him and I are in conjunction together now. We're going to be he's going to send a car in for my racing. I'm going to send a car to him for his. But dude, we have so much fun. Oh,
Derek, the other day in the Goodwill is it was like a laptop computer, kid's computer, but it has Hot Wheels 35.
Yep. I'm
trying to remember, but is that worth anything? I tried to look it up and I couldn't find nothing.
Right.
If I can find a picture of it, but I meant to, like you said, text you from the store and all that, and send you a picture and all that. So, but yeah.
Right.
Was that worth anything?
I just did 2 customs last night. Tommy, check this out.
let's see.
Oh, is that a old Turkey Chief?
This is a gasser. Yep.
Yeah, I love the
64 Nova. But what I did was I took the plastic wheels and I put rubber wheels on them. So
fishing and picking 21.
There we go.
But I didn't do any.
I got it new in package.
Or anything.
yeah, no, there you go. You got the blue one. Yep.
I was like, I know I got one of them.
Yep. But this is the gray one. I put rubber tires on it, and then I did the I did the 55 gaffer too last night.
You know which one I like, Max? I'm really into that when people take the rusted cars. That's
Yep.
in real life, and then they just kind of clear coat them. Keep that katina.
Yep.
Got that.
Oh
on.
yeah, Yep. All right, then you'll like this, Tommy. I'm working on this right now. It's 2 different vehicles.
What body is that?
This is a Chevy pickup.
The old square body. That's cool shit.
Yep. And then this is one of those Dollar Tree chassis that I'm working with, and I cut them out, and I'm gonna glue it all together, and
Nice.
There's so it's gonna be all done up. It's gonna be gunmetal, but I'm leaving it like that, and I'm just gonna clear coat it. I just stripped it down to so.
When we're ready to start doing the customization over here, we got a whole tub full.
Yeah. Yep. And plus, Joey has his project he's going to do.
Yep.
He's going to build Mom's car.
Only if I could really get in it and drive it when he's done.
And you're going to love that because that's a Mustang.
Oh, I do. I love Mustangs. I am a Ford girl, and I know a lot of people don't like Ford. I grew up on Ford, and I love them.
Tommy, this is nothing but wheels.
Wow.
Yep.
You definitely, I don't know if you track NASCAR, but that Haley Diggin, where you see she's going to Ford.
Yep.
Yeah. They offered her some probably big time money and opportunities. That's Toyota wasn't doing it.
Right.
She'll be the first NASCAR champion girl driver, probably.
Oh, yeah. I think she's 10 times better than Danica by far.
I didn't know there was another female.
Oh, yeah. You can go back and see her history. I mean, she's winning like the K&N series, but
Yep.
She wants to win every series before getting to NASCAR. She said, I don't want to jump.
She wants to
win race.
Yeah. Yep.
Myself.
Hey, Tommy, Rebecca's talking to you in chat.
Yeah. She comes from a racing family.
Jim Flippin' Gruder.
Playing Flippin' Gruder.
I wanted to, Amy, I
haven't seen her around in a minute.
I know, right? She's busy. We've been busy. I still gotta catch up with her. I apologize, my friend. I've been a very bad friend, and I apologize.
I ain't never seen this one, Derek.
Oh yeah, that car, Harley, stop. That car has been around since 1979. There was a movie called Mega Force that was made back in 1979. And that car came from that. It's called the Enforcer. Harley, stop.
Here, this could be my NASCAR Series 1.
That's going to get its ass kicked. Just so everybody knows, I'm just making this announcement now. When we come back in January for the auction, anybody who wants to be involved in the auctions, please send me an email. But I do have starting possibly in April. One of my guests is going to be Rise and Grind. It's going to be on our auction on Monday night.
Cool.
Yep. He approved to be on, and he says he just wants to finish bowling first.
Rebecca has a question. She's like, homeschooling and reselling. How do people make it work? I would love to know.
Oh no! When you figure it out, let us know, because I tried Googling, still got no answer.
It is a very hard thing.
Destiny, man, that make a good video series. Homeschooling your kids while doing eBay or working from home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people that do it.
Unschooling our kids.
You can,
We're teaching them life skills.
I think she had a different channel just for like schooling or something like
That
that.
would be cool.
Yeah.
Did you get one of these, Derek, at the dollar store?
Yeah, I did, buddy. I love it. No, that was Dollar General.
This was at our dollar store, our Dollar Tree.
Really? Man,
Yeah.
I paid $5 for mine.
Yeah, that's what it says on the
You
back.
paid $1.
$1. Picked up a few of them.
Cool.
Actually, you know when I got this? This is when I found this. When Destiny went into the hospital for her spleen that day.
Yeah.
And then like 3 days later, me and the kids stopped back and picked them up.
Yeah, he had it in his
So Brandon, you know what this means then?
Yeah, Outer Banks.
Yeah, I went fishing there in October.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
Let's just see. I caught a surfer. I caught a couple other things. We were on Jeanette Pier. I go down for the Lions Club fishing national fishing tournament, and we stay there for 4 days. It was awesome.
You do any inland fishing, freshwater?
Yeah, we were in the inlet. We were in the inlet on one of the.
Hey Joe,
one of the.
that's my man.
Yeah, I have a video up on it on my channel.
Oh, okay. Go check it out.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Hello, Joe, my Irish friend. How are you doing?
He's home twiddling his thumbs.
We're gonna be leaving to go to my mom's today for Christmas. We're doing a little early.
That's cool.
Yeah, my dad had back surgery and he's recovering slowly. So if everybody could keep him in their prayers as well. He's having a little bit of difficulty, but we get to see him today, and that's awesome to me. So.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop out for a few minutes. I'm gonna go to the post office.
All right, stay safe.
Okay.
Man, I just got done cutting fire hose, and I just sold another one.
Nice.
So now I got to go back out there in the cold and roll out fire hose and cut it and roll it back up. And
yeah, fishing and picking. We drove by Digger's Dungeon, but we stopped at the there was I guess there's a farmer's market next, like down the road a little bit, to go and get some pies, because we had a dinner at over by our hotel in Kill Devil Hills, and so it was fun. 12-hour drive on bus was the little interesting part, but that was it.
Yeah, Ghost. I actually forgot a few things in our haul last night. I don't know if you saw the video, but I forgot to pull out the items I secured for you from Galaxy's Edge. But yeah, they're super cool, man. Did you see the droid I got, Joe?
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
I was watching it, and then you went live.
Oh, my
So
bad.
I haven't finished it yet. No, it's okay. I just haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, the very last thing I show is my droid. And I didn't film it, but I was chasing Nala around the dining room with it last night. It was awesome. And then like there's this button you can push to like make it stop and talk and light up and stuff like that. So every time it would start talking and lighten up, Nala would come up to it like it was talking to him. And then I would make it start rolling again, and Nala would run away, and I'd chase it around. It was fun.
Don't you just love pets?
Yeah.
Mr. Pickles. Okay, so you're going to laugh about this. So Mr. Pickles the other day was sleeping in a cage. We were watching one of the Pluto. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's got commercials, actual commercials. Well, he was sleeping and a Corona commercial came on. And in the commercial, there's a whistle. So Mr. Pickles, out of a dead sleep, wakes up, starts whistling with the Corona commercial. And as soon as the Corona commercial was over, he went back to sleep. Well, we're watching our show, and then the Corona commercial comes back on, and he does it again. And then halfway through the Corona commercial with the whistling, he yelled at it because he was tired.
Jeez.
And Shane, yes, Disney does make toilet paper.
Do they? Don't tell
Yes, they
Ashley.
do.
Ashley would be buying it right now if she knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, they have toilet paper and they have paper towels.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
I've seen like the Bounty Disney stuff or whatever it is, but
Yeah.
I've never seen the toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah, it has little Mickey's push, like the logos pushed in, like in
Gotcha.
Boston.
No, I gotta go check that out.
Yeah. So Tommy, you definitely got to get a good NASCAR then to run with us.
Okay. I'll show you what I got here in a second. I don't have too many, but
Ah,
They sell them at Walmart now. NASCAR.
yeah, I think that's where I got the ones that I have.
no.
I have 4 chains I picked up. I can't show one of the pieces. One of them is for Christmas. I got it for Christmas.
That's a pillow.
I don't know if I've put my my handling to 10 days, how I'm like 3 days late shipping certain items. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Because like today would be the 10th day.
Amy, yes, there's 3 birds in Miss Destiny's area.
Oh, yeah, that's Mr. Pickles. He wants attention. He knows we're live. He's a ham.
What's up, Jenny? Good to see you.
That's crazy trippy that they have Disney. I'm sorry, I was stuck on the Disney paper.
Do you actually look up the Disney toilet paper?
Yeah, I sure did. You want me to share it?
Sure.
Yeah, told you.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Good morning, John.
There we go.
Oh, good Lord. I really hope Ashley never finds that. I could just see Mickey Mouse right now going into your butthole like, oh boy.
That's not right.
And then he's going, man, it stinks in here, Mickey.
All I have to say is I'm never going to be able to look at Disney the same again. Thanks, guys.
Sorry.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
it's like Olaf's. If you watched Olaf's Christmas special, did you hear some of the stuff that he says in the video?
I don't know if I've seen it.
Oh, it just came out. It's brand new. I got Disney Plus, so we watched.
I'm sure we'll be watching it then because we have Disney Plus too.
Yeah. Oh God, it's like one of the parts of the song that says that breaking and entering is good on Christmas. It's okay on Christmas.
What?
Seriously?
Does that mean I can go rob somebody and just tell them that Olaf said it was okay?
Exactly.
This is neat.
So, Anthony, what'd you come back? How many did you come back to? You gotta get out.
How many what?
Did you sell a lot when you're gone?
Yeah, I have 21 that I'm pulling and packing now.
Not bad.
Yep. Tell me that I'm like late on some of them, which I don't understand, but
What'd you extend your handling to?
10 days.
Well, you shouldn't be late then, right? If you get out today, or
Well, yeah, today's the 10th day, so I don't know why I would be late.
I don't understand.
So, Anthony, I told you that guy that I may have for inventory.
Yeah.
I was in the flea market today. Well, I splitting the money with him. He messaged me like 2 days ago and said, "Hey, I know you can't go to the flea market, but I'm overflowing with stuff. Just if you can, just come get a load, and then if you have room, I'll give you 2 loads of stuff, and you can just have it."
That's awesome.
So
Wow.
I was on my way this morning, and it started sprinkling. He's like 20 minutes away, and I didn't want to get all the way there, load it up, and come back through, and it would be raining. So
Yeah.
we postponed it. But he said he's got more brand new Hot Wheels. He's got more toys. He's got M&M stuff. He's got all kinds of stuff. He said he's got a lot of older stuff. So I don't know. I'm gonna go over there and kind of look through it and take. And he said he didn't want none of it back. He said so because normally, I'll take it to the flea market, sell it for whatever I can, and then split the money with him.
Yeah.
And yes, he said don't. He just said come get it. I don't want it. I need it gone. I'm overflowing. So I'll just go get it, do what I want, and then just donate the rest.
That's a good deal, man. Dude, I don't people around here like that.
I know, right? I was pretty happy because I don't have any connections here in Oklahoma. All my stuff's back home in Tennessee. But then he just come out of the blue recently. I don't know how he got my name because I tell everybody that what I do, and I guess he called me. I guess he got my number from someone. He called me and just said who he was and offered me the flea market deal. So I've been doing it. I've done it a few times, but now I think I can just get my inventory from him. I don't know what he does. I think he's I think he buys, but I don't think he does much selling. So
that's awesome.
I guess that's one of the benefits of telling people that you do resell. I know a lot of people say, I don't tell anyone. I try to, just make a story up or something. That's one of the benefits of telling people is,
networking.
I tell everybody I can. I hand them a card with my phone number.
Yep.
I got kids handing out cards to people.
I got it plastered on my truck in vinyl. I mean,
I thought about doing that too.
I gave the Uber driver a card yesterday on the way home.
Did you?
I just got some cards made the other day, and then your boy that done the Boots logos. He did ones for the store and for eBay and Facebook. Oh, thank you, brother. Merry Christmas.
We were in a resale shop that we never go in, like a town over. And we stopped in there, and they ended up asking us for our business cards so they can purchase from us.
That's awesome.
There you go. That works.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So,
you know how many business cards I've given out since you guys did design that for me? Man, I'm going over to Staples tomorrow and reordering.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
God, I'm trying to
right now.
I tried to do a bulk relisting, and it relisted it, but I went to do a store refresh, man, and there's 2 things that's telling me, sorry, something went wrong. Please wait a moment and try again. I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, I'll get a question for you. My card question. I tried to find out the other day, but I went ahead and shipped them out anyway. So I've posted a few things over on my card. Well, I'm not the best about looking at it, and of course, I haven't figured it out. Other than the only way I know I sold something is if I get on there and look under the messages or whatever. I don't get any notifications. But anyways, I sold 2 things the other day, and one of them I had set up where they send me my card load, and then one I had set up where I do the label because it was anyways. So I went in. I thought I would just make the label, power strip and be done with it. Well, I went in, made the label, printed it out, went to Mercari, confirmed shipment, and it already had a.
That's awesome.
And this is for the one that I was supposed to generate the label, I thought. So I don't know what I did wrong, but I sent a message to the buyer with the correct tracking number and kind of tried to explain it. And so I don't know how it's going to work on Mercari, because on Mercari, if I get on right now, it shows it tracking unavailable.
I don't know. I've never experienced that. What I probably would have did once you realized that when you went into Mercari that there was a tracking number, I probably would have used that label and put in for a refund on the label you did.
Well, see, that's the thing. I popped it up and it showed the label, but it didn't have any of the information on it because I was supposed to generate it. And I didn't know how to get like my weight and dimension and everything on that label.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I've never came across. I can look into it and see, so make sure
I know the price to get there. I'm just not sure how it's going to end up on the Mercari end because, like I said, I made labels for both because I thought this last few things that I cross-posted that I put them all as, I would do the label myself, which the very first thing I sold, I just had them send me a label. But anyways, so I don't know. We'll see how it works.
I do both methods with Mercari. Sometimes I have them do the label. Sometimes I'll ship it on my own. It all depends on, like, the heavier stuff I ship usually through Mercari, and I'll do the first class label through Mercari. But anything like 1 to 3 pounds, I usually ship on my own because it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's what my case was.
Yeah.
It was cheaper to ship my own, but I don't know where I messed up as far as, because when it said handle, I was responsible for the label. I didn't know that they would still generate one and with a tracking number. When I thought, I wasn't sure how to get the information. I don't know. I had to go and mess with it. So I need to get on a computer because I try to do everything from my phone. So I need to get on a computer and probably show more details.
Yeah.
But anyways.
So I seen Bindu release their pricing platform. What they're going to be charging. I don't know if anybody uses that or seen that they released their pricing tiers. Seems fair.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Anthony, is it okay if I go get the birds and show Amy?
Yeah, you don't have to ask.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. I'll be right back.
I trust you guys. You can do whatever you want.
Woohoo! You're wild.
This is all if you don't show up dangling.
Destiny said that she's got a really nice picture of Mr. Pickles she wants to put on a shirt.
Thomas, that was your idea.
So I told her what she should do is on the back of her shirt, she should ask me to turn around to see my pickle. Have Mr. Pickles.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
See how many people say, "Hey, let me see your pickle."
Everybody wants to see Zahir's. So.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
That was so your idea, Thomas.
I know, that's what I said. I think it would be funny.
It would be funny.
Come on.
And you know what? I'm sure that there'd be a lot of people that would want one.
Come on.
Yeah, probably. Anything off the wall, man.
Right.
In reality, when it comes to putting stuff out now, as far as the printing stuff, I told Destiny, I was like, we need to get on the political stuff because that's going to sell like hotcakes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Watch out, yourself.
And both sides, for both sides of the political, because when it comes to making money,
It don't matter.
I'll tell us for both sides. You know.
Yeah, it don't matter. You want to see something cool? I just sold.
Clean it up.
Set of where they're actually all brass and they're made in Thailand. I think in the 70s.
What is it?
It's a silverware set, a brass silverware set, made in Thailand.
Turn.
Wow.
Oh.
Turn.
So what are you working on? Are you working out of a garage or a basement or a warehouse?
I have two garages. This is my attached garage, attached to my house, and then I have a detached two-car garage, two-story that I keep inventory that I haven't. My listed inventory is up there, and then on the top floor, and then my unlisted inventory and my workshop is underneath that.
I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. This sounds like
having all this
one day,
room,
Harry will have something like that.
I know, right?
having all this room makes me think, oh, I can get anything I want, and then I get to the point where I'm just full. And
Yeah, I imagine.
Hello, Misha. Okay, Amy. So this is Mr. Remington, which is the bluebird. Then we have Mr. Kaplan, which is our female, our green and yellow bird. And then we have the famous Mr. Pickles right here.
Hey, don't get crap in your hair before we go by.
oh, is that a Quaker? Is that a
It's
Quaker?
a Quaker parrot. Yes, he is.
I had a Quaker. She was awesome. I loved her.
He is the biggest mama's boy in the whole wide world, and I love him to death. He's my #1 baby.
That must be a trait with them because mine loved me. My ex-girlfriend, it couldn't stand her. It would climb up its post and dive bomb her every time she came in.
You don't feel alone.
Oh, it hated her. It absolutely.
Yeah, he's like real. Like if he's off his cage, he's kind of cool. I can handle him. But if he's on his cage, man, she can walk right up to him and snuggle him and kiss him and all that. And he's all like at me. He's acting like.
Yeah, they're mean. They just put their mouth out and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does. But he is my baby. He's 11, and he has been neglected and just put in a cage and left in a back room and not a lot of socialization. And we got him in July, and he and I have healed together, and we're still healing. And yeah, he thinks he's a duck right now. But he's amazing. His feathers are starting to finally grow back in around his neck because he was pretty bald.
Yeah, he was stressed out, so he like molted out.
That's how mine was before I got him from people I got him from, because he just set the back room in their house, and they had another parrot that they were a lot closer to. It's kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah, see, that's Mr. Pickle's story too, and but he is amazing. He's my baby. He's the one that likes to whistle to Corona commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah, no, mine was, and that's the thing. I had a blue and gold macaw at the same time, so I had this big, huge macaw, and then I had that one, and that one would always start fights with the macaw. It was ridiculous, and she talked way more than the macaw did. She would
really.
She wouldn't go to sleep unless I covered her cage and said night night to her, and she would when I covered the cage, she'd say night night until I said night night, and then she would just shut up. That's how she would. Yeah,
he tells us because like we have him in the living room.
Yeah.
And he tells us about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night when it's time to turn the lights down and to settle in.
They're funny. I love birds.
Yeah, he gives me lots and lots of lovins.
Yeah.
What up, Tommy B?
I love you. Yeah, he doesn't talk. He tries now. He says, "It's getting clear. I am Mr. Pickles."
Mm-hmm.
He says, "I love you," but it's not real clear. He says "Dad" very well.
Yeah, he does.
He will
That's because
yell.
he hears the kids constantly, "Dad, Dad, Dad, Dad." So
Yep. It's okay. what else does he say? He does the wolf whistle or the cat call whistle. He whistles the dueling banjos. Oh, what are you doing? What's the matter? What's the matter? It's okay. You're live. You're live. He loves YouTube.
Yeah, he's a YouTube
His
guy.
favorites. He has his favorites, and I hear it if I don't have them on, and he knows. Like, he knows. He doesn't know how to read a clock, but he knows at a certain time when Tommy and Tracy are on, he has to have them on. He has to have them on. And
he's like you, Anthony. He's got to go to sleep with Tommy and Tracy.
Yep. Just not a good night's sleep without those two.
Yep, he absolutely loves them. He loves Darlene Nargis R. Oh, he is madly in love with her. He will, when we video chat, he will literally pull the phone closer so he can give kisses to the camera, so she knows that he's giving her kisses.
Glenn's in the green room, Anthony.
Okay.
And we just found out he is grandfathered in, but we just found out that Wisconsin banned Quakers. They're illegal to have here unless they're grandfathered in, and he's grandfathered in.
Oh, really?
Anymore.
They had any sort of restriction on them?
Yeah, there's a lot of states that have restrictions on Quaker parrots, and I think it's very sad.
Yeah, it's weird because I mean, I wonder why.
Because the way they breed and the way they populate.
Oh, gotcha.
They become what they call a nuisance, because people will get them and then let them go out in the wild. And it's like, no, you need to step up and be a responsible bird owner and take care of your animals instead of just getting them and then releasing them outside. So they became overpopulated in a lot of areas. And so a lot of times they are, I mean, you literally have to dig deep to know exactly what the laws are in each state for his breed.
Yeah.
I wish they would chip certain animals that would escape, or people let them loose so they can go back to the owner, because I know like pythons in Florida are a major problem now.
I'll show you all mine.
If you're gonna get rid of it, kill it, or don't give it to somebody that's responsible.
Right.
Same thing with alligators. They flush them down the toilet or throw it down a septic tank, or
Yeah, I had an alligator at one time, but I gave him to a buddy of mine that had a couple before, and he was just
even like regular domestic animals, cats, dogs, and all that. You just don't let it go.
Yeah, no, I would never think about letting an animal go.
Thank you.
I know one of my dad's old friends, he lived out in the country, and they said he'd find dogs all the time. Well, he'd grab them, bring them in the back, and just shoot them, because they said you can't. That in that part of the country, you can't call it FPCA.
Yeah, people do that. It's being in the military. I'm around people from all over the U.S. and whenever I tell them, hey, it's actually a common thing where I'm from in West Virginia. People will put their dogs down just by themselves. They'll just go and shoot them if they have to, and it's just like it's not like they're cold-hearted. It's just it's just how they are raised.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand, but that's just
Post office closes at 11. You want to run, or you want me to run?
I'll let you run.
All right.
That's why I just went. I just gave that big cake tray to him, and the eyes lit up. And I gave it to the one that I kind of waited. So you can go ahead. I wanted to give it to her because she's always the most grumpy.
Be right back.
One that's ever there. And I gave it to her eyes and said, "This is for all you and all the clerks." And her eyes lit up big time.
Nice. Yeah, I wanna leave our post lady a gift card or something, because she's pretty awesome.
Right. I spent like $10.99. It was a big cake tray too. It's like probably almost 2 cakes cut up in one piece almost.
Nice. Hey, Neville.
Honey, guess what? I did it again. I muted myself and forgot to unmute. I hit 600.
Yay.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Nice.
Thank you, everybody who subbed to me. Much love.
I don't even know where I'm at.
I'll go and sub right now.
Let's see. I'm stuck at 518. Been there for like 3 days.
Should I sub to you, honey?
Yes, please do. Only if you're gonna watch me though.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to watch you?
Then don't sub to me. I don't want subs that aren't gonna watch.
What's your channel name?
Destiny's the Shamrock Pixie.
Yep. Oh, I'll type something in chat. I'll say hello.
Where's Bumcrack at? He's a B.
Right? He'd be on that.
On this. All right, I just subscribed at 601 now.
Awesome. Yeah, I have Mr. Pickle's story on my YouTube, and he also has his own YouTube channel. Yes, The Adventures of Mr. Pickles.
We use YouTube to monitor him when we're out running around. We just live stream him so we can check in on him.
That's funny.
Tommy, I don't know if you ever thought about it or not, or if it would work. You know, like being in a shop, a lot of time I get ink pens and all that with my name on it for samples, and say you can buy this ink pen. I mean, you can probably make a design on a cup from nothing. You know, don't make the actual cup, but you know, like what it would look like, and send it, say, you know, a certain person like Swamp Picker, or if you buy a cup, this is designed.
Yeah, I can do mock-ups. I can.
Other companies like mock-ups, you know, just picture mock-ups and say, hey, if you want this cup, I can design it for you, or whatever, you know, T-shirt, you know, and all that, you know. And they might say, oh yeah, you know, send me 2 of them, or you know, with that design.
Yeah, that we're really gonna try to ramp it up after the new year starts. I know now would be the time because of the holidays or whatever, but
you know,
I'm almost thinking about kind of shutting down between Christmas and New Year's and just do a refocus reboot for myself.
So I got a customer just walked in, and he said I could see him on the security camera.
All right, handle your business.
Yeah, I just put Mr. Pickle's channel on in the chat, and he has one video. Most of his videos are on my channel, so I got to figure out how to get them from my channel to his channel. But I did a slideshow talking about him. So if anybody,
hey Valerie, see you.
Now he's got a big head.
Hey, I'm gonna run to the post office before they close, and I'll jump back on.
Sounds good, man. I'm
All right, in a bit.
As soon as I can get this stuff done.
I have to start potatoes here in a few minutes.
I still have way too many orders to pull. It's crazy.
Oh no.
I'm like not even halfway through. There's one item that I really have no clue where it's at. I don't know if I sold it on Mercari or what the heck's going on with it.
That's not good.
I might have sold it in a wholesale lot on Derek's channel too. Who knows?
Yep.
Hold on, I have to. Right here. But well, thank you for having me. I need to start potatoes for going to my mom's. So
Thanks for jumping in for a while. I appreciate it.
not a problem. Thank you, everybody who showed love to my channel. I will get back to you as soon as I get back. And everybody.
Thank you for showing Mr. Pickles. That was really a treat for me.
Not a problem. I can't wait to see yours, the one that you had. That would be so cool.
Yeah, I have pictures. I'll have to bring them up next time we're on a live show.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Much love, everybody. Have a great, safe day.
Alrighty. See you guys.
Bye.
And there was 4. If anybody else wants to come hang out, feel free.
Check out what my girlfriend just made. She made this little hanging plant. Kind of cool. She made it out of hemp rope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Little hippie child. You want to say hi?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
No.
I'm doing it. It's a little rough, but
Yeah, it looks nice. You did a good job.
okay. So how do you do square knots? How do you do square knots?
Square knots, left and right, right over left. So, actually, I can't do it like this. Oh yeah. So, And then right over left. And then you take both ends and you pull them tight. See how that does that? Like that. I got some hooks out my garage.
I don't know if I dropped that link or not. I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
I came home to 21, Jenny. The link's in there now. If anybody wants to jump in, feel free. Make sure I go to the correct post office today because the one closes early. Yeah, surprisingly, I sold a good bit of Disney stuff while at Disney.
There you go.
Yeah. And it was weird. Like, I would be talking about something, and then, like, 5 minutes later, I would sell something that, like, it wasn't exactly what I was talking about, but it'd be right in step with what I was talking about.
That's cool.
I don't know if Apple was spying on me or what. I'm totally okay with making them sales. I should just start talking about all my stale inventory.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah, I got 5 pairs of Jordans here. Anybody interested in wanting to buy pairs of Jordans? That's what you got to do. You just got to let it out and go.
Yep.
I'm making customs. I'm getting ready for another toy show that we're going to be doing soon. And so,
Do you do well with your customs at toy shows?
yep, it's almost like they're when they're on at auction. They sell really well. It's easy to do, and it's enjoyable. And every day I'm learning something different, so it makes it even easier.
Yeah. What do you mean, Tripler? What do I have? About Brandon. What's the stuff that you're making?
Yeah, I know. I'm about to leave. How long do you think you'll be on, Anthony?
You know what? I'm not sure. As long as it takes me to pack these orders, to be honest with you. I didn't really have any set time in mind. If you need to jump off, you can. And if I'm still on, you feel free to jump back in.
Yeah, that was the plan. I got to jump off in a few minutes.
Okay.
Only got 30 minutes to get to the post office. So.
Yeah, definitely hear you there. It's going to be something I'm struggling with here, too, is to make it in time. Luckily, I have one post office that's open until 2.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll probably be the one I go to. There's no way I'm making it in a half hour.
Yeah, I almost asked what time it was there, but then I was like, oh, yeah, time zones.
Yep. Yeah, it's 11:30 here.
Yep.
I was gonna do this last night, but I just wasn't feeling right.
And hunting with triple. They're saying Jordans. Yeah, I have 2 pairs of Jordans. I'm selling.
I got some Jordans.
What size?
I got 1 pair of Jordan. Well, they're 13s, I think. I have 1 pair up right now, but I have other ones that like. I'm weird. Like I'll do like maybe 1, 2 pairs of shoes max at a time that I wear, and then I have like a whole rack of shoes that are like brand new, not touched. Because anytime I find them cheap and they're my size, I keep them.
I do the same exact thing.
So,
Like these
I got
are
all kinds of stuff. Like
these are size 10s. These are vintage.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Pretty cool.
Yep. I have a pair of these, and I have another pair of Jordan Flywires that are size 10s also that are gray and black.
Anytime I find like vintage, in general Converse that are my size, if I don't have the collar, I keep them because I really like wearing Converse.
I've got like 3 or 4 pairs of Converse right now. So
Chuck Taylors.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you say that to some people, and they're just like, "What are you talking about?"
What's your favorite colorway?
that's a good reminder there, Rebecca. She said, "Don't forget your free eBay shipping supplies before the end of the year."
Yep.
I can't wait for the first. That's the first thing I'm doing is hopping on there and grabbing more shipping supplies.
Oh, for the eBay ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine. I think as soon as they came out, I got those. I think it was the 8x12 15 boxes.
Uh huh.
I don't know if you saw those on there. I think those are kind of new, and I figure those are pretty good size for just kind of random stuff.
I run out of a lot is bubble mailers. So like that's the first thing I'm gonna order is some bubble mailers.
Oh yeah.
I literally just bought a huge box of them from eBay, not like eBay brand, but like generic.
Yeah.
Pretty much these ones here, and I'm almost out of them again because I sell so many smalls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, you
I
do
would
a
say
lot.
half of what I send out goes in those.
You do a lot of cards, so that's one that really.
Well, cards I just send out in a regular envelope with the top loader. So
Yeah.
those aren't too big of a deal for me.
What kind of cards do you sell? I don't think I've ever.
Mainly Pokemon cards, stuff like that.
Yeah, I've sold some Magic cards. Those do pretty well if you know what you're looking for.
They sell really well when you have the right stuff.
Yeah. You just look for the like mythics and legendaries and.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop out for a second and get a couple of customers up front.
That's fine.
Gotcha. Yeah, they yeah. If you anything 96, 94, 95, 96.
Oh yeah, you're talking the alpha and beta sets. Yeah, those.
Yeah, you can't even touch those. But
yeah. Did you ever play?
Oh yeah, I used to play Type 1 all the time.
Yeah, Magic's actually really fun. Like I played for the first time about 6 or 8 months ago. I don't play regularly, but I played one, about 5 or 6 times over the course of a couple of days, and I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of aspects. It's not really like a kid's game.
No, it's not.
A lot of aspects.
Yeah, that's why they came out with Pokemon and they came out with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right.
To simplify the game of Magic for kids.
It's pretty much, like Magic is like almost literally Yu-Gi-Oh, but with so many more aspects and a lot more cards.
Right. Yeah. Well, Justin that was here, he had 3 decks that were amazing, and he sold them. I was like, dude, he had one card that was $45.
So when this last set came out, my buddy, he's really into it. Well, I think it was well, not the very last one, but the one before that. I think it was called Guilds of Ravnica. We went out. He bought a booster box, and he was like, well, he was wanting to buy a booster box. He's like, man, I don't really want to pay this much for it right now. He's like, but why don't you go half on me, and we'll split the packs, and you can see if you can make some money off of them, and you can maybe get some cards for you to start. And I was like, you know what? Why not? I ended up getting the best card in the set in holographic.
That's nice.
And it was a something Phoenix, and I sold it for $50 the next day.
Nice.
And then I ended up getting 2 of the like top 5 cards. And it was like top 4, top 5 one, and one of those was holographic. So I think I made about $120 off of that.
That blaster. Yeah.
With $45 invested, and then he's my buddy, so I gave him the rest of the cards. I was like, you know what, like, yeah, I'm not really going to get into this. I don't really have time, so I just gave him the rest of the cards because he was kind of salty about it, getting his packs, and, you know, so he was kind of salty. But
it was his idea, right?
it was his idea. He was jokingly salty. He didn't care. He was actually happy for me, but he was, you know, I give him crap for it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Cool. But at least you have somebody that you can at least talk to about it.
Oh yeah, well, not just him. His roommate, I'm good friends with too, and he is a like avid collector. He just went to the both of them just went to the convention last week in Washington D.C.
Yep.
And oh yeah, he said he's got about $25,000 or $30,000 in cards. And he knows the value of almost every single one of them. Like, I mean, it's kind of like, what's that one card? The Black Lotus?
Black Lotus, the $10,000. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, he has one of the reprints, which is still worth quite a bit.
Right.
But yeah, he's got so many cards that are worth like so much money. And he's cool, dude. He actually has a lot more Nintendo stuff. He's getting out of Nintendo. He wants me to come over and buy it all from him. So that'll probably be a good haul for me.
Nice.
And, I'll probably make a video of that one.
Well, I know Anthony will tell you. What's my niche, Anthony? Toys and Hot Wheels.
Yep. No, I've watched your channel before.
Yeah.
I used to back when you were on the live show with Lonnie and
Yep.
Shoot, I forget who else was on there.
Well, it was just Lonnie and I when we did it.
Yeah, y'all had a couple that just with you all. I think that you've been on with maybe you've been on with Glenn before.
With Glenn, with Scott, yeah.
And Craig.
Yep.
So anyway, guys, I gotta get off here. So if you're still on here, come back, I'll jump on. So
sounds cool,
good, man.
Thanks for having me, though.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime.
Dude, it was so funny trying to see you scoot around in the rain the other day.
Dude, it sucks so bad. Part of the reason I got sick.
I'm sitting there going, and then all of a sudden Ashley goes, "Oh, hey, Derek," and then all of a sudden it was gone. It was like,
yeah, dude. I don't know what happened, but we just like lost signal, and it was so wet. I was like, "Screw it! I'm not even going to fidget with it." We were just trying to get like to cover.
When you ever, I guess I trying to remember who asked. Somebody asked if you guys can go to Grand Floridian and see the gingerbread house.
Joe Lathan.
Yeah. And Michelle said that, and all of a sudden, then Ashley goes, "Hi, Derek." And I knew you were upset because all of a sudden he goes, "I will when I can go and change my wet underwear." You said it like straight out. I was like, he's pissed.
Hey, what's up, Ashley? Good to see you, man. I mean, I wasn't so much pissed, but I just didn't want to keep going different places, like being soaking wet, you know what I mean? Because I was thinking I'm going to end up getting sick here, which I did. But like I wanted to make sure that, you know, like I was totally fine with going anywhere she wanted to go. It's just like I wanted to put on dry clothes first, you know?
Right. It was funny because right after you got off, I turned on Freeform and they had how they switched everything over from regular to Christmas at Disney, and I'm like, oh, there it is, and there's Whoopi Goldberg standing next to the gingerbread house. I'm like, oh, that's where he was supposed to go. That's where he's supposed to go.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't end up making it to the Grand Floridian, but we had like a character dinner somewhere, and they had like big gingerbread houses there too. So we looked at them at that. I can't remember what the name of the resort was.
Right.
Screw this bat.
Now, where'd you guys stay?
We stayed at Pop Century.
Okay.
It was like a value resort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we considered like the cheaper one, but it was really nice.
Yeah.
Like, so I didn't really think anything else was really necessary as far as, paying for any kind of an upgrade to what we had.
That's cool.
I thought it was really nice there. I'm definitely not.
Like I said, I said the last time I was there was 1986. So
Oh, well, yeah, it's changed a lot since then.
yeah.
It's awesome there, man. Like, seriously, like going through like Star Wars land, like but they call it the 2.
Yeah,
that's super nice. I don't even know if they had Hollywood Studios back then, but Hollywood Studios was our favorite park.
No, yeah, I mean literally, that was like right after Epcot opened was the last time I was there.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, they wouldn't have had the other 2 then. Yeah,
Nope. The Animal Kingdom, I think the Swan and the Dolphin just opened. Then, and I'm trying to think of the other thing that opened. Oh, Typhoon Lagoon.
Okay.
That's how long ago it's been.
Wow.
Me, it's been longer.
No, I thought you said about the same time. About the same time. You said 86, 85, 86. But, yeah, I remember because when we went, I still have pictures where Morocco wasn't there. There was like they were still building some of the countries over on the other side in the world area. And of course, me being the way I am, I'm like, oh, let's go around this corner and see what they're doing. And it's like trees. There's nothing there. It's like, oh
Yeah.
So
It was really cool. We went on this one ride called like Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom. It was awesome. Like you go through this, like you're supposed to like go back in time, and there's like all these dinosaurs, and it like zips through really fast. I was able to wear a GoPro on that one, so I'm gonna.
That's cool.
At some point.
So that's the thing. I mean, this is what if we do go back down, which it'd probably just be me and Dina going down anyway, because the kids it's at that point where unless Kyle wants to meet us after and stuff like that, I would have to see how everything. I would have to do a lot of research on because a lot of the rides I'm probably not going to be able to go on.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is most of the parks are very handicap accessible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was able to take my scooter on almost everything at most of the parks except for Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom, they would allow you to transfer to a wheelchair, but like I wasn't about to get pushed around by my wife in a wheelchair, so I walked on. But it like my hips were like so inflamed standing in an hour-long line.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that too much, but the other parks were very accessible for like scooters and stuff like that.
That's cool. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, because a lot of the motion stuff, like I know there's 2 aspects. I guess was it Mission to Mars? Kyle and Adam were saying because they've been there. They were there when they were 7. So that's 10 years. That's 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
He said that they have it where you don't have to shake, or if you're claustrophobic, they have one area and another area you can go in and get the full effect. So, we'll get everybody in. We got Fat Man to flip.
Oh yeah. They have the one Mission to Mars. You can go like the mission to like Earth or whatever. Yeah. It's like really toned down. But yeah, that was pretty intense, that Mission to Mars.
Really?
Yeah. I mean it wasn't horrible, but like the they have several of them lined up next to each other, and somebody in the one next to us like puked.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just so glad it wasn't somebody in our group because I really didn't want to be like rolling around in nobody's puke.
Michelle, are you talking to me or are you talking to Anthony about the videos about mobility? Because Anthony just came back. So
yeah, I think she's talking to me because I mentioned last night in Ashley's haul video towards the end, we're going to make another channel that's just for Disney stuff.
Okay.
Although, like, I put a poll out on the channel, and there was like 70 to 75% of people were cool with me putting Disney stuff on here. There was like, I think 20% or 15% or something that would rather just it be reselling, and then like there was like 10% or something that wanted us to start another channel for that stuff. But I was thinking about doing it anyway, just with the whole COPPA thing. You know what I mean? That way I wouldn't have to worry about, Disney stuff.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Chris is saying he wants his goal to be at 1,000 at the end of next year.
Misha liked the video. Yeah, I was sassing Ashley like the entire time.
Yep. I like the old off the mug.
Dude, you can totally make 1,000 by the end of next year, Chris.
Yeah.
In fact, if anybody's not subbed to Chris, go show him some love, old school picker.
He hit 200, he said. So
awesome.
It's Chris. It's little increments. Once you get past 200, you'll get to your next goal. Will be 500. It happens. It'll happen.
Yep.
Chris, if you want to come on with us, we're glad to have you on, bud.
Yeah, the link's right there. And anybody that's in here, whether you're a content creator or not, you're allowed to come in. We're just hanging out.
Yep.
We're doing anything like fancy.
No, yeah, I'm working on some customs, Anthony. So some special custom Hot Wheels. I'm working on some stuff.
Lenny's back.
Lane's back.
Hey, back.
Yeah.
Made a little bit of money to pay for lunch or dinner. So.
Nice.
So usually close on Saturdays, and he called, and I thought he was from Beaumont, but he's from Lafayette. He spoke Spanish, so his wife is translating a lot of stuff.
See, Tommy Bernard knows what you need to do to grow a channel. You need to embrace Larry. There's a million Chris's out there.
Well, that or send us $19.95, all three of us each monthly. We'll figure something out.
Dude,
Yeah.
you just started in September, and you're already at 200, man. That's like 100 subs a month.
That's good. That's good.
Fantastic, bro.
So I had a channel. I start doing, like I said, when I start watching people like y'all on the side and all that back in the day. I just want to do the chat. I had to sign up, and so everybody had a picker name. So I said, I'll pick Swamp Picker. I'm from Louisiana.
Yep.
But you get subs. Man, I had probably close to 200 subs and didn't even have zero content.
Right.
Wasn't until like 16 or 17, I made my first video. Like in May or something.
Right.
John Cincinnati Pig was in the show. Hey, Glenn, you need to start making videos. So I started making videos. The only reason I don't show my souls a lot of times is knowing how to share it and all that. I'm kind of computer illiterate. So.
Right. Well, that was with me. I mean, Lonnie was like, "Yeah, just make some videos. Make some videos." I'm like, "Okay."
The only way I show I sold is if I'm packing it that day and say, "Hey, I sold this, so it's going out Monday or something," But to go out and screen share and all that stuff, but I haven't figured out all that deal yet.
I still think the best one was when Lonnie showed up at your yard sale at the storage unit. That was the best one. I think.
Other than unit, I was watching the chat like this on my phone. This exact phone here and all that. Yep. And I think Craig was telling me, "Hey, Lonnie's on the way," and I'll look out there and hear him driving up.
Yeah, because you had all that shack stuff. You had all the Yep, I remember. Yeah,
I still got all that stuff. I haven't had time to go through it yet. A lot of it's not worth nothing,
Well, it's tough.
And I got all that kind of for free, kind of. And when my lawyer / customers, I guess the family had a garage sale, and that was what was left. And all that. But they left a lot of personal letters and all that, and old postcards and all that.
Right.
Diplomas. I just grabbed it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go through it one day and all that. But none of the kids or grandkids wanted it. So that tells you right there. They don't care.
Yeah.
And they had like books. If I would have had room, like a really good, nice storage, my own personal, without paying for it, I'll just clear the house out. Say, hey, here, I'll take everything.
Right. Oh. Yeah, Misha, you don't have to worry about the subs. They'll come. Just everybody does content. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about it.
And that's my problem. I don't have time to always do content.
Did you?
Trying to show.
I really need to take some time over the winter now that I'm back to really keep working on my inventory system.
Yeah.
I need to get more than that.
I'm so easy, but anything else is like hard now, especially because every time I do another bag, I clean off a shelf, and then the stuff that was on that shelf, I forget where that's at now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of sad now, Anthony, that I got another storage unit because one's just for the house stuff, and the other one is just for our toy shows and whatever I'm selling now.
Putting stuff away for college for next year.
Yeah, that too. So
I'm sure Dana's happy you got a storage unit for that stuff.
yeah, right.
To an extent, we still got shit here.
Yeah, we still got stuff here, but that stuff that I just got in that I'm going through and yeah, it's all bagged up now. No, I get some crash test dummies. All the stuff that I put on Instagram.
Yeah,
I like that. That I put it on Instagram for a price and then share it to Facebook and see what happens.
I've noticed you've been doing that. That's awesome, man. Have you had any sales on Instagram?
Not yet. I mean, I've had a lot of people interested in talking to me, but I don't know if people are afraid to buy on Instagram. I don't know. Thought I would try it, and I know
Can't hurt.
Tommy's 2.0 is trying it too. So
yeah,
I might even. I don't want to, but I might even try Poshmark.
Okay.
Because with the shoes and everything and stuff.
Yeah.
Poshmark's all like with about because like eBay prices. I mean, you might get sometimes you get more on Posh, but to send a pair of shoes like this on eBay, even these are lightweight, but this dress shoes or something like that, and you send here to California, it might be $12.95, $14.95, depending on what box or bag of box or bag. But with Poshmark, I think it's a flat fee now, $7.25 or $6.99.
Okay.
Anywhere in the country, so people thing I don't have to worry about,
Right.
But if you ever find these type of shoes, Hokos, whatever.
Hokos, yeah.
I mean, I found these things for $1, and they're super clean. I'm at the bottoms.
Yeah, it's like I was just showing these.
All right.
These are old school.
Yeah.
So I posted those up to see. You never know.
But like I said, I listed probably about 5 or 6 pair of shoes yesterday on Poshmark. Poshmark's a little forgiving for its photos and all that. I still try to take good photos, but my eBay, I want to be a little bit clearer and all that, and more detail. I might show better pictures of the soles, and all that. But I'm trying to clean them up and get my lighting set up better for me. I got like a quick lighting set up here for like Poshmark and some of my like dirt bike parts because it's not critical. People just want parts and not worried about if it looks pretty in a picture.
Right. Exactly.
Clothing is more important when it comes to photos.
Yeah.
I got these used for like $59, on the Poshmark.
Right.
Oh, Nate's in the house. I didn't see Nate come in.
Hey, Nate.
I heard every day he's hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yesterday he was hustling all over the place. He had Pat. He had man. He was all doing it all on his own.
Yeah, that's true.
But I know I was listening to Profit Monster the other day, and he said he pays for like his sharing on Posh. You know, I might look into that a little bit because, like I said,
I gotta get this order out. This person's gonna be up my rear end if I don't.
hey, where's my order at? You know,
Well, they've been hitting me up like every single day I was gone, and I was like, I told you I don't get home till the 20th. Like, I'm on vacation. That's why there's a 2-day handling time.
yeah. Well, if you got like a post-it note telling them and say, hey, I'm not going to ship until this day, they just need to, live up to it and say, hey, this guy's on vacation. I remember like Golden Finger Picker. I mean, he was at a funeral and they were wanting to know where their stuff was at.
That's so bad. Dude, I'm at a funeral. What the heck do you think? What do you want me to do? Well, family, I gotta go and ship this package out. Let me drop the body here, and I'll be right back.
Hello?
That is crazy.
Now, neither one of y'all do Posh right now, right?
Right.
I do Posh. I just don't have a whole lot on there right now, just because of eBay and Amazon really dominate stuff.
Right.
And then I have Mercari, but I haven't been cross-posting to it as much as I need to.
You don't want you and your wife with Mickey Mouse is the photo I got for my like photo for your Poshmark store. I think that's the one. Where's it at? I don't see it.
How easy is Poshmark? That's what I want to know.
It's pretty simple.
It's simple,
Yeah.
man.
The most difficult part is actually going in and sharing stuff every day.
Okay.
Like there's luckily like there's been people that are viewers of the channel share stuff for me. I honestly I don't even touch the app most of the time.
Right.
Like, and I feel bad because there's people that share stuff for me, and there's many days I don't even go in. If I'm in there, I'll share stuff for people. But between everything else, like I hardly touch Poshmark.
And sharing your own stuff, and do it during. They say like sharing, but I do it during the parties. I'll go in there and share like 10 people's stuff, and you can look at your news, and in a couple of minutes you see the shares coming and all that. So people are sharing your stuff when you share their stuff. Now, I do like what they call rapid fire sharing, where if you get that button line up, you just hold that button and click it about 10 times real super quick on one item, and they'll share like 10 times.
Okay.
So they click to go back and forth and all that, and then I'll do that. And like on 10 items one time, I had close to 100 shares where people were sharing my stuff once they saw it.
Right.
But I was during a party.
Much, it's more of networking. If you're not sharing, then you're not gonna get. It's not gonna go anywhere.
And I don't do like that all the time, but like I said, especially the 9 o'clock party is the best one because you can share you can put anything on there. If it's during the day, if it's purses or bags or makeup, you cannot share anything into that party unless it's makeup or bags.
Gotcha.
But the 9 o'clock party, it's open. It's all open. It's whatever you want to share.
Nice.
And I do see where I'm getting results when I share. I'm not sure like buying results, but I see results when I share my item. I see people get sharing sharing back.
Hello, I gave you a free upgrade to priority shipping. Hopefully, you receive your item for Christmas.
Hey, Swag, thank you for coming in. Misha doesn't like Posh. It's insane. I'm like, hey.
So I'm gonna look into like getting somebody to share it. That one guy like Profit Monster was talking about it. It's different.
Dude, Lisa Hara is amazing on eBay to sell on DVDs.
Hey, Swag.
Especially if it's a lot of the indie, like if it's Rob Zombie or some of the older stuff.
That's my coffee from this morning.
Yeah.
I was showing her, like I said, I took, she's always showing her her coffee, whether she with the creamer and all that. And I was at piano bread, whatever, this morning. Took a picture of my coffee while I was eating breakfast.
I've done a lot of DVDs, Lisa. Most of what I have truth be told, I sold in bulk lots on Derek's channel. But I've done well with DVDs. I mean, the problem is, though, a lot of them are like low dollar, especially here in the US. So if you know the right ones to source, you can make good money. They're decent if you do lots too. But if you're doing them one by one, it could be like little onesie twosies, which I've done in the past. They're so quick to scan the barcode, snap a few pictures. But what I've been doing lately is I've been trying to source movies and send them to Amazon Canada, like brand new ones. Send them over to Amazon Canada. So that's an option too if you're getting a lot of DVDs in, if you are on Amazon, because the amount of money you can get in the Canadian market for DVDs is just so much better than it is in America.
Now, have you heard more about eBay yet? Have you heard a lot about that yet?
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, it was on the other day. It came up, and I guess it's almost like you put something up, and then people just bid on it. It's almost like an auction, but it's live. And they give you like 45 minutes to put your item up, and then at the end of 45 minutes, if it sells, it sells. If not, it just gets passed. So,
see, like you're talking about Poshmark now, they got Levi's and Converse party now, so I got maybe like 8 items I can share.
There you go.
Party.
I'll work on that when we're done. Just put you on mute for a second. I have to take the other wheel off.
Figures all these plush are in different bags.
Did you see that plush that Tanya had? So, how much she took the offer not get it like for $3.99, and somebody offered $100, got like 99 cents into it.
No,
it was like 7 o'clock when I was getting coffee this morning. It was just like been up there for 5 minutes, you know. And she showed a picture of the plush. It was a Cartier little plush tiger.
Right.
I said I would take it, but you know, I kind of looked for any comps, but I couldn't find none. So, but that's one of those things. And do you take it now or?
Right.
If they hadn't even sold up there with good money, I wouldn't take it. You know. We got Converse.
I think Nate's going to be jumping in here.
Okay, cool.
See and let me know. I have way too many plush bags. It's insane. Or at least I know. I have all my plush numbered in the listing, where they're located. That makes it a lot easier for me. I probably have more plush than anything.
Oh yeah, I got 0 plush. I got a couple plush next door. I got one of the Arkansas Razorback little mascot.
Yeah.
Australian koala bear. That one has a tag on it, but
Right, you can sell that stuff on Poshmark too.
I'm not sure. I think you can. I have to look and see. I mean, I'm not sure if that's under. They got that new category, home, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, check and see because it's a small, lightweight. But the only thing is about small, lightweight stuff on Posh.
Yeah.
Like a tie or something like that. It goes for your mail no matter what. They don't have a flat rate for first class. Where if you send it on eBay, you can send it for $3.
Right.
Or free. A lot of times I'll do free because it's under ounces, but just add it to the price of the item. Posh, I don't think that's what Posh needs. They need a flat rate for their first class category.
Gotcha.
Instead of, if a person wanted to buy 10 ties, he would still be up in the ounces. It wouldn't be,
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But I think that's the only thing that hurts part because you buy that same tie on eBay, usually that person's going to send it first class. Because you want to get the sale versus Poshmark. Unless it's a real high tie.
Yeah. He's in the green room, Anthony.
Nate's in the green room? All right. Dude, you showed up just in time for me to pull our quarterback.
The duck.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Nate.
How you doing, Glenn?
Doing good, man.
What's up, Nate?
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
How you doing?
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Glad Mr. Anthony's back.
I didn't hear what you said, Nate.
So, I'm so glad you're back.
I would say I'm glad to be back, but yeah, I really liked it down at Disney.
I hear, especially that the weather sucks.
I told Ash I want to move into Pop Century and just live there.
That's when you need like win the lottery, a millionaire. Oh, I'm just like another couple of weeks, you know.
Right?
That would be awesome. She would have zero objection to just living in Disney. I told her if we ever move to Florida, I'm just going to get an annual pass. And I'm just going to vlog the parks every day and just become one of those, like...
What, like time tracker?
I guess, yeah. Something like
Well,
that.
he's a YouTuber, and that's all he does.
I think Ash is subbed to him.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Just ride around live streaming from my cart.
Yep.
I gotta pack all my orders for eBay. And buy orders and
Right now?
I have none.
Uh,
Check out this calendar I picked up at Ross. Oh yeah. I went sourcing last night.
Steelers. Oh man. What year is it? Oh, 2020 doing okay.
It was 2020. I was kind of surprised that I don't know what really calendars go for because I haven't bought like an actual calendar for years, but I seen it for like it was only $7. I was like, heck yeah, I might as well get it.
That's about right.
Yeah, that's what I figured. They're probably like because it says regular price like $12 or something. So I figured I saved a little bit of money by just grabbing it there.
Yeah.
If you go to like the place in the mall, they're like $20, $25 for like some different ones. Some of them are $15.
Try to go to the dollar store.
Oh, I usually get like either that or I'll get the ones from Staples that they'll have like after the first month of 2020 or whatever, they'll discount them real hard, like $8. I seen the Steeler one, I figured what the heck. JJ Watt's the man, so
he is.
If he's gonna be featured on the cover of it, I'm grabbing it. I just hope we can lock him up long term, like ASAP.
Yeah, I know.
So they got a player they just drafted or something, or
Yeah, they drafted him 2 years ago. I think. Yeah. This would be a second year, so they still got him under contract for at least another 3 years. But I just hope he stays with the team forever. He's like his brother, man. He's a good guy overall and just plays hard, man. He just balls out.
yeah, I was watching. I guess the interview with Terry Bradshaw. Him and the coach did not. The way he talked, he didn't like him. I guess he said, "I'll never mention his name again." And this will be my last time I mention his name in an interview.
Who said that?
Bradshaw. I guess they didn't get along. I mean, he said he taught him a lot and all that, but he was never like breaking. And even though his own kid, the kid of the coach, I guess, came on and said, "Yeah, he wasn't the hugging type, or one that said attaboy or thank you type." The way I just caught like a little bit of it, but
You talking about JJ Watt or who you talking about?
no, Terry Bradshaw back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Coach,
I thought you meant he was saying that about somebody else. Okay.
No, it seemed like
I could see him being that way.
I guess the original coach, he wasn't a person, But I know they talk about like such and such. Brady had so many championships, and Bradshaw. And then people mention Bradshaw. Yeah, he got 4 championships in 6 years, and both of them are back to back.
Right.
Yeah, their teams in the 70s were.
Like you said, they
insane.
didn't have protection, and they didn't have this and all the different rules. So
Yeah, I mean, if you go watch the game film or any of the highlights from back then, they mauled each other. Like it was like wrestling on football, basically, like, but like full contact. Like, oh my, Mel Blount used to just demolish people, like clothesline, all types of crazy stuff. I was up early last night. I was looking at some deals, and I went shopping, and my wife had me go to Walmart like at midnight for some pop. I'm like, geez. So I looked around the clearance and stuff, and there was nothing. Like everything clearance wise is like all soaked up, that's for sure. I did find a couple things at Target that were clearance. I was surprised. Every time I go there, I'm like, when are these things going to go on clearance? And sitting, and they sat longer and longer, and then I picked them up. They had some Funkos on clearance. They were like the bigger figure ones. They had them for like $9. I did get something for a heck of a deal though. I know Derek would love these things.
What's that?
I'm gonna have to pull them out real quick.
Glasses or earbuds. I know you bought a lot of tape. I see a lot of tape back there. Yeah, it's 12:11. I guess East Coast time would be 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I hope I have enough bubble mailers to last me the last 9 days of the year.
So these are probably going to go in the collection. If I'm going to start one, I'm going to start with these.
What's that?
Oh, Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, the NECA set.
Yeah, I got this one. I got this one.
I was just gonna say, did you get the Foot Clan? Because that's the hard one to find.
And I got, of course, the other one.
Yep.
These were ringing up at the register. They're $51.99, but when I went and pulled them off the shelf, it said $24.99. So I got them for $24.99.
Nice.
So I got them for the extreme low price. Because it wasn't like they were out of place or something. Because if they were, I would have never grabbed them or even said anything. But they were right by the other Funko stuff and everything else. And I'm like, hey, those are, because all the other like Nika stuff was like, like $27. So it matched up. And then I guess what they said was that they actually didn't have a place on the floor for them, and someone put them out wrong, so or whatever. So they gave me the price for them. So
can't complain about that.
Hey, yeah, Jody, if you're still in here, I'm doing Poshmark sharing, and the robot got me. And they said pick all the vehicles in their photos, which I hate doing that. So I guess I want to make sure that you can, a lot of times you your robot and say no. And this time it's asking me, hey, where, it's like a picture of a car, and it's all kind of squares, and you say you got to pick all the squares that have the car in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just want another choice. God, the whole.
Yeah, tickets definitely are over $100 a piece. They're super expensive.
Verify. Fire hydrant now. Man, I guess
without any travel expense, or basically anything that we bought down there, the base package for us to stay on property and go to the parks. I think we had like a 6 or 7 day park hopper. It was $3,100 just for me and Ash. And then you figure some of you guys saw that haul that was over an hour long, and I forgot that there was stuff that we didn't even include. Like I picked up stuff for other people that wanted stuff from the parks, So that stuff I actually had in my recording backpack. Totally forgot to show it. I was actually wearing shoes because I brought one pair of shoes and one pair of sandals. It was too cold to wear the sandals the rest of the week, so I literally went and found the cheapest pair of shoes I could find at Disney, and it's like a pair of like Crocs with like the Mickey Mouse head on it. I got it half off for $30, and I wore those with socks the rest of the week because I was too cheap to go out and buy a pair of shoes.
Hey, Mom is in the green room.
Oh, didn't even see her down there. My bad. I didn't see you.
Hello.
Hello, Kelly.
What's up, Mama?
Hello, my boys. Anthony, we missed you so much.
Oh, I missed you guys too.
I saw your butt crack when you stood up, though.
Did you?
I did. It was very sexy.
If I picked it, I could have been the bum crack picker.
I know. I thought about that.
I didn't mean to expose you guys.
You didn't show any butt. You didn't show any butt crack.
Oh,
just,
didn't I?
just come back.
I wouldn't be surprised if I did. The other day, we were walking into our hotel because the last night we were there, we stayed at a random hotel just because it was a lot cheaper than staying at Disney again one night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was carrying in a whole bunch of stuff, and I had no hands. And I guess I didn't have the pull string on the shorts pulled enough, and both cheeks fell out, and like my whole gut flopped.
Hey, there's nothing wrong.
Ashley, rather than helping me get the pants up, she's just dying laughing at me. So luckily, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and there probably weren't anybody like that were willing to walk outside their room to see the himself.
That's funny.
Yeah,
They didn't
I
want
can
to.
see her doing that.
Yep.
If they did, they would have seen the full effect. Really.
Oh my God! I'm going to share a story here, and I probably shouldn't, but I could care less. I
bring the bad out of people.
I have no shame. So we went on our honeymoon, right? And it was the first day of our honeymoon, and we were going on a Carnival cruise. And the way they do it is they take all of your bags. You don't get them till like 3-4 hours later in your room. So we're walking around, and we go up to the Lido deck, which is where all the food is. We scarfed out a whole bunch of food, and I think it's a good idea to just rip a huge fart in the hallway. And the whole time, like, mind you, like I accidentally sharp, like real bad, and I'm wearing like not neck shorts, but they're like t-shirt material, like gray t-shirt material. So it literally looks like a shotgun blast on the back of my.
Oh my goodness.
And rather than trying to help me conceal this so we can find my room, Ashley's pointing and laughing at me the whole time as I walk like back against the wall the whole way. Literally for like, I don't know, around trying to find their rooms.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's the wife I have. Rather than
that's the wife I am.
She puts me on blast.
A shotgun blast.
You think you blasted yourself that time,
dude? It was so bad. And then here's the funny part: they have this thing like you have to go to this safety boarding. Like everybody has to go. They'll go check your rooms to make sure that you're going. And I had no like clean anything to put on, right? So I get to the room, I take off the pants, I lay down in bed, and then I hear like the safety briefing. Ashley's going, but then I hear like the little like Asian like house cleaners and stuff going room to room checking. So I run into the bathroom and like close the shower curtain to hide, and like the shardy pants, like the shardy shorts are right there in front of the door when they walk in. So I hear the guy open up the door and he goes, "Ah!" And then he turns around and leaves. So he didn't even finish searching my room to make sure I wasn't in there.
It's crazy.
Boy.
Yeah.
Good times, huh, Anthony?
Yeah, sorry, Sherry. I guess I should think it's probably lunchtime for a lot of people.
Shotgun blast, though. That was the best.
That made the whole story right there.
It was like Jackson Pollock like had his way in my pants.
Oh man.
He's just saying that's the case for the bearded picker ass pads.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
I'm so glad I made that story.
Oh, yeah.
That story was brought to you by Mama.
Ash will probably tell it even funnier than me.
She'll emphasize the blast. Probably.
If you can do it without peeing her pants. We got a whole nother load of foam wrap, guys. My sweetie brought me home a whole nother thing of foam wrap.
Nice.
He's so nice.
I'm picking my DraftKings line up real quick so I can make my millions one day.
This lady figured out how much shipping was going to be on this Thomas Kincaid 10 puzzle set.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, if I can make my shipping the same as her, what she thinks shipping should be, she'll buy my item.
How much of a difference was it?
I don't know. I'm just now doing it.
I swallow this freaking thing, I'm gonna die.
For you guys that are looking for shipping supplies, a few days after Christmas or Christmas Day, go out to the curbs because people are throwing all that stuff away.
Oh, I know.
You know,
How you doing, Glenn?
doing good yourself.
Doing good, thank you. Doing better now that Anthony's back. I missed him.
Yeah, missed you too.
I had my Nate burger, but still.
I wasn't as tasty.
Yeah, I still have meat, but it's just not the same when it's not the three of us.
Dude, there's this Chinese buffet down in Orlando, Nate. Like every time we go there, I think of you now.
Me?
Like we went we didn't go this year. But it's like kind of like your grimier buffet. Not saying that you're grimy, but they like serve like the thing that's cool is they have like it's almost like an actual chicken McNugget they have there, and then they'll put out like Girl Scout cookies and stuff for dessert. But the reason it reminds me of you is because right by every seat they have this giant like Chinese thing with like a long beard. So like, you can't even sit down to eat without this beard like tickling your shoulders.
Oh my!
And I was like, now it's like I was telling Adam we should go to the Nate buffet.
Nate buffet. That's awesome.
Chris is asking if you ever get stickers made, Nate.
What's that?
Chris is asking if you ever get stickers made.
No, not yet. They'll be coming soon. Yeah, I got the mugs. I've got my sweatshirts and tees.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I have my t-shirt. I just I don't wear it all the time.
I'm just for me to get the stickers and have them for like a decent price for you guys. That's my main focus. I have to buy an order or whatever. You know what I mean? If I got them through and did them one by one, it would cost a whole bunch more. So I want to have those here because I don't mind putting that investment out.
Right.
And this way I can ship them, regular mail or whatever, I mean, instead of having to send them first class like anybody else would have to be done.
Nate, how are the kids feeling?
They're feeling okay. We didn't end up going to we were thinking about going to Hershey yesterday. Like we were talking
I
about
didn't
on the
think
show.
you would go.
Yeah, it just I thought about it. Like a 3-hour drive is long one way. And that's what I thought after this thing. I'm like, man, that's 6 hours of driving with the kids. My son still is, in the middle of sickness. Like, the other two have like the stuffy nose and all that fun stuff. So I just figured that, it was just better just to kind of stay home. And we end up going out and sourcing, but it wasn't a long, trip like we normally would do.
Hey, Ansley. Yeah, Ash was all sorts of fired up about her haul.
I like that Star Wars hat you got, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even like a Star Wars like fan.
Yeah.
Per se or anything. Like, I mean, I started watching like the newer stuff, but You know, I'm so far behind because I haven't watched the old ones or anything.
Yeah.
So, but
Mandalorian is amazing.
Yeah, I'm like 2 episodes behind on it right now.
yeah, I was like,
This week's good, Anthony.
Nice.
I seen that hat. I like that look of that hat. That was cool.
Yeah, I like it too.
Old school picker says he's gonna start calling Ansley ATL Ansley.
No idea what I did with these spy goggles. This lady's such a pain in my rear end.
Did you have a bunch of sales today too? Or how'd everything go with your packing and everything? Did you get everything out, or is this like a overlay of everything?
Oh, hey, Nate.
Huh?
I could not find those labels on UPS. Do they ever run out of them?
Not that I ever see or know, or I've always, gotten mine right off the bat. Have you ever gotten those before?
I got them one time. Twice. I've gotten them twice. And the last time they weren't offered. I did get a Dymo roll of labels, so at least I'd have the 4x6s to use for what I use them for. But I couldn't get the 2 per sheet. The 2 per sheet ones.
What's Ansley saying?
I'll have to go look in a second, see if I'm done with this thing real quick.
I thought maybe they were out or something.
Yeah, we're reading the chat. Clock 30. It's just.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, Ansley's saying something. That's a car for Derek. Hope it shows a car.
Sorry about that, Glock 30. I've been trying to keep up, but I've also been trying to get these orders ready before 2 o'clock. I have so many of them going out from vacation. So, my bad.
Anthony, how dare you not be perfect?
I know. It's hard to imagine me being imperfect.
I know. So I made Bible study. John came and helped me.
Nice.
So, but I was prepared. He said I would have done just fine without him.
Oh, I'm sure you would have.
But it was so nice to spend time with him. And I had him all to myself. So
yeah.
I was not sad about that.
Well, thanks, Ansley. Yeah, it was a droid. I liked it a lot. The only thing I wish I would have done was gotten the that was a BB unit, like a BB-8 style unit. The only thing I wish I would have done is gotten the R2 style unit because it would have been easier to turn directions.
Yeah.
The other one is like a ball. It rolls, and it's harder to change direction since the whole thing's rolling. The other one was real easy to change direction on. I didn't take it into account before I chose that one. But I'll be putting out a video of me and Ashley actually building it.
You put out some really good content while you were there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there was a lot of people that liked it. There was a couple people that would rather just see the reselling stuff.
Yeah, but it's your channel. It's not their channel. It's your channel.
Oh, no, I get
There are some of us who will never make it to Disney who appreciate seeing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Oh, well, we said at the end of the haul video there that we're probably going to make a separate channel to talk about business stuff like that. And Ashley seems pretty excited about it. You'll probably see her a lot more often on that one, just because it's more her wheelhouse. Because she's not really a reseller, but she is married to one. So that's kind of why she supports this channel.
She did really good during that live we did, and that upload you just did from the hall was really good. She did really good.
Yeah, she has a good personality for YouTube. She just doesn't have very much time to put into it, so
I think it's
the other channel would probably do like 1 or 2 uploads a week.
I think it's funny. Our wives, I think, have better personalities than we do.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
Yeah, I might have to have Ashley be my guide for when I go down to Disney one year.
your guide for what?
For Disney.
Yeah, she would.
She would know the ins and outs more than anybody else I would talk to. So that would be
Yeah, I mean,
100%,
she's pretty much an expert on it, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. I mean, she probably keeps up with just the stuff that's supposed to come and everything else. Like
He watches more Disney content than I watch resale content. And a lot of you guys saw me in chats while I was there.
You might even want to try and, if she ever wanted to get into YouTube, have her do like a Disney type channel, just like keeping up with the information of the thing, like almost like a travel Disney channel or something.
Yeah. That's what I was just saying, like
Yeah.
a minute or two ago, is that we're actually gonna start another channel for that.
I'm sorry, I must have missed it. My kids were screaming.
I know I can hear Freddie and Michael.
Yeah, they're up and they're feeling better. So I guess.
Yeah, they're feeling better for sure.
When we did the show Friday, it was like I was really worried because it was really quiet around my house. That's when you know they're sick.
It was really, really weird Friday on the morning show for it to be so quiet.
Yeah, it was different.
That was odd.
I felt like I was doing like a late night pre-recorded by myself, like how
it didn't feel right.
It's like something's off here. What is going on?
Hello, Ansley.
What?
Nothing.
I like this new pop-out chat thing of YouTube. I've been using it more.
I always use it. Even when I do my own, I use it.
This way, if I'm looking up something or whatever, I can still see the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm always browsing, unless I'm doing like,
I laid down to take a nap. And I got 3 sales.
That's awesome.
I actually have the chat popped out on my other computer, believe it or not.
Yeah, dual monitor setup is definitely necessary.
I have the chat on this computer over here, so if you see me looking over this way a lot, it's because that's where the chat is.
Now, do you have your desktop downstairs now?
The desktop doesn't work.
That is
the
right.
other laptop is the one that I got from my mom's.
Oh, okay, that is right. I forgot. I got to fix that for you. Depending on what operating system it has, I can almost guarantee I can fix it.
Windows 7, I think.
I should be able to fix it. I don't think that'd be a problem.
Yeah, I need to install Windows 10 just before January.
Because I could probably download and make like a boot disk sort of.
I'm gonna try to make sure I don't show butt crack this time.
Basically, it would let me. It will go in and actually reboot off the hard drive and start from fresh. It's almost like it because you weren't able to go through the back door and go through and do a factory reset, like by hitting F10, F8, and all those different other ones that it could be, and bring up the factory default. That would make it like force it to do that. can't believe Christmas is like right here. Like,
Yeah.
it went so fast. Like this year's went so fast.
Well, this whole year, I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, like I remember me being on light duty not that long ago. You know what I mean? Like I was on light duty at work, and I went back at the beginning of January, and I can't believe I suffered and worked hard through that last year.
You go over 400 yet, Nate?
Yeah,
Cool. Where you at now?
406.
There you go.
Nice.
100. You're 94 away from 500.
Yeah, and then we can do another giveaway on my channel.
Yep.
50 bones this one.
You're growing fast, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm very appreciative of how things are going.
Yeah,
Very
because you
rare.
only had 100. I think not even 100 when Anthony was here with me.
Yeah, I was just starting. Yeah, I was just starting. Yeah, I'm very pleased on how everything's going. You know what I mean? Like my watch time is starting to drag up. My subs are going pretty smooth. Like that's how I want to grow. I want to grow, not super slow, but slow and steady. You know what I mean? Where I want to have kind of both at the same time or close to it. You know what I mean? Because if I do it like that, I'm getting the watches and I'm getting people who are sub to me watch, which is good. The retention and stuff like that would be pretty decent. So that's like the goal that you want whenever you have X amount of subs. Unless you have like crazy amount, then the retention is going to be all over the place. But you know what I mean.
Yep.
Yeah, I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning watching YouTube and fixing some of my old videos, like descriptions and stuff, because a couple of like the live hangouts I didn't have anything in, and if I don't have those tags and stuff in, it's not going to really get found too easy. So
Yeah.
I got on my playlist fixed, like the hangouts and different things. What's your watch time at Old School Picker?
You what?
No, I was asking Old School Picker. He said I have to figure my watch time hours out. I'm a long way from 4,000 hours.
You do it in your analytics, Nate.
No, I know where it's at. I have vidIQ, which
Shows it right there.
yeah, it just shows all that at the top. It's real nice.
Where are you at, Nate?
For watch time?
Yeah.
1.3K hours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Part of the way there.
yeah, I mean,
I would think with the morning show, Nate, you'd already have your watch hours.
nah, I only started doing the morning show on my channel not that long ago.
Yeah, he hasn't been hosting it for long enough.
Other than this week and last week, I was only having it one day a week, so I was good. Basically, that and the hangouts, were the only thing I had come up on my channel, just because fourth quarter I've been so busy and work's been crazy. But I have some stuff in the works. So I'm gonna do some pre-recorded stuff too. I definitely want to do some like what's old videos and just kind of what I do and some Amazon stuff, because it would be some really good evergreen content. Just my perspective how I do things. It might not be the way of all ways, but it's my way, which works for me, and that's the main thing. Like, everyone can show their way you know, everyone does things a little bit different. Someone might pick it up a little better. So, and then it's a good way for people to find your channel too if you have that type of content. Because like if you do say a video on how to clean shoes, you might not get a million views off it right off the bat, but you know, generally over time you'll have people searching for it. You know, pretty. You know, I don't know about every day, but you know, you'll get different people looking at for it, and you'll get you know, different viewers all the time watching it.
Well, like you probably got, like you said, 1,000 people, 100 people that do, like you say, clean shoes, but doing it your way and all that. Because, like I said, do I show a video on, you know, the different boxes UPS and all that uses and post office? Yes or no? Because, like you said, there's 10 of them out there, but I might present it in a certain way where they understand it more, or they say, "Oh, I didn't realize they had that box," or "He does it this way," or
right. Yeah, because I mean, if we all really thought about it, like a lot of the stuff that we talk about, or you know, we show or whatever, a lot of that stuff's already been done. But you know, for our viewer base, for our fans, you know, that watch us, our viewers, and stuff like that, like you know, they may not have watched it off somebody else. You know what I mean? Or they preferred us to.
Misha, that's a good idea. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut in. I just wanted
No,
to
you're fine.
one off the screen. You should definitely do that, Misha. You may commence, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, like the early stages of reselling would be hot, and in that video it'd be, you know, very good to watch for anybody starting out, and that's good for at least 6 months at least. You know what I mean? Like it would be like really good, like content that somebody could you know, could pull up throughout that time and know that that's relevant. Like this is newer stuff. This is what she went through, you know, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just me, Kathy says, "Where's the beard ornaments?" You have to watch Monday. I wanted to bring them out Christmas week, but they're here. I tried them on yesterday.
I'm just little marks a lot in pitbull green and red dots on my face. It's like no beard ornaments.
My wife watches the TikTok and stuff, and she was showing me some of the people. They did like an ornament contest, and some of the ornaments and stuff that they had in the mount was ridiculous. Like this one guy had 121 like big bulbs in his beard, and his beard wasn't that much bigger than mine, but it was the way he had it like connected. Like it was basically like a whole 20 bulbs on one piece of hair. Like
That's my battery power lights, and all of a sudden it catches fire.
yeah, like they would go in the bathroom and like plug it into the wall,
Right.
like the lights that were already attached to his beard, and then they'd go off and they'd turn the lights off, and they would say, "Hey, I know you did 20 bulbs, I did 60." And then they'd go to another person, and then they'd be like, "You think that's good? I did 120," and that's, I guess, been the record so far. So,
well, I guess if ZZ Top did it, they could put a lot more because I'm one of those guys, you know.
oh yeah, I mean, he has a lot of real estate to cover with that beard. My beard's looking a little long today. Must be that lion tamer I put in this morning. Sometimes I swear my beard sometimes looks shorter. Maybe it's because of my sweatshirt.
Yeah, it blends in with your sweatshirt.
Yeah.
That's why I always wear oddball colors so it grows even more.
I usually wear like gray or something, but today it looks longer. I don't know.
Mine's getting grayer.
I get the random strands in the front here, and somehow they keep getting pulled out. I don't know. So, I don't know if the wife or it's me or whatever, but I hate
They
those.
start falling out. That's what happens.
Yeah, my luck. I'll grow this beard like this, and then one day I'll go to shave it, and it won't ever grow back right.
Right. Well, that's it.
That's basically how my hair was.
Everybody's like, "Well, you got to trim your beard. You got to trim your beard." I'm like, I want to see what I can do. You know.
Yeah, I always, if you've seen anyone see my Facebook, I always had it super trimmed down, like sort of like how Anthony is, but like a little more beard, like more chops and stuff. I did the goatee and everything.
Yep.
And then I got hurt, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I don't need to shave. I'm stuck in the house. I'm gonna let it grow, and it's actually nice because I work in the freezer and the cooler, so I'm in the colds all the time, no matter what.
Admit it. You're getting PMs from the Saudis saying more. You need to grow more. You need to grow more.
No, I guess we were having. I guess that whole thing was from the podcast. I guess from what analytics were showing, from what Tommy was saying, and that was pretty crazy.
That was good. But Anthony, you have to do a quick go through and get to number 7 now on Mandalorians.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to do it. I mean, they're only 27 minutes long, some of them.
Yeah, I'll get through it, definitely.
I got yelled at because I watched it because it came out Thursday instead of Friday this week, and I watched it before Adam could, and he got all upset. I'm like, oh, sorry, gotta watch it.
Yeah. My wife gets like that too with shows that we watch together.
Yep.
Luckily for me, she doesn't watch. She's not really a big Star Wars fan. She hasn't even watched any of the Mandalorian yet.
Man, that sucks.
Well, there's one about what came out a couple of days ago, a new Star Wars or something I heard, or
yeah, it just came out yesterday. The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I know they're talking about on the radio. If you want to, don't listen. If you Monday, because they're gonna do a 2-hour show on it. He said, so if you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to our show. We're gonna give out the spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's that's just the debut was midnight last night, the release of it, and a lot of people were not happy with it. So.
What was the new Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard or seen anything about it yet, but I was trying to get Ash to go Thursday night, but they were pretty much all sold out everywhere.
Yeah. They said 2 weeks.
Yeah, my next movie I'm gonna go see Ford and Ferrari. That's my next movie I'm gonna go see.
What is it?
My son saw that. He said it was amazing. I gotta see it, and I just haven't had a chance to.
Yeah. Well, my neighbor said it's really good, but he knows more. He read all the books and the history of it, so he knows what really happened. And they tweaked this, they tweaked that. This happened, but it's pretty much spot on. But he said,
there's a documentary out about it too, about the guy from Ford, I think.
Yeah.
Carl Shelby.
Yeah, I got his autograph.
No, I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
Carol Shelby's autograph. I found a little model car, one time, and it kept forever. And it said, my neighbor said, "Heck, you send it off, get it signed. It cost me $150.
Yep.
He got like 4 or 5 cars that signed.
You gotta love breaking boxing, right?
I hate it. I think that's part of the reason why I'm picky on some stuff I sell. I hate it. It has to be some really good profit for me just to not pick it up.
If I get a really odd item, when I find it at the garage, so I try to find a box for it and all that and put it aside, because you don't want to be looking the day you sell it for an odd, crazy box. You have to go buy. You'd rather have it. You find it, earmark it to the side. If you got a box bin, say, hey, this for this item only, or go ahead and box it.
Let me ask you guys something. I haven't done this. I'm just wondering, but someone told me that if you use, say, I use a priority large flat rate box,
right,
and I send a priority, just with my own label, priority, and Frankenbox it, I'm able to do that.
I heard you can't, because if it says flat rate large, well, you can use the regular priority box, but not the flat rate box. So you modify
See, I
the
was
box.
told too by somebody who does it all the time that you can do it. You just have to pay the weight and the.
You don't pay the large flat rate charge. You pay.
Oh, okay.
But to be safe, I'd rather just do it in a regular priority box.
Don't
In there in the past, and they said, "Well, this is an odd-looking box. You know, it's clean. You know, the way you cut it, and it's clean on it, but it looks different."
because when I sold I actually still have one. It was a Star Wars TIE Imperial thing that they had at Walmart, the Kenner set. I sold one of those the other day finally, and it wouldn't fit in a large flat rate. So, but it was so close that I was like, well, if I take two of these and wrap it around and just tape it, this would be the best looking Franken box ever, because it basically just needs a little extra, length on it, because it's so much. It was thicker than the average, than how the large flat rate was. So, because man, when I make some Franken boxes, they look so crazy. Like they look like they were, the box was like just dropped a million times, and just.
You try to use the same style of box. Like I said, always make sure the print's running the same way, not opposite directions. That way, it kind of blends in. And use like a solid tape around the seam, so they can't see the seam, versus clear tape.
Who cares what it looks like? As long as it goes. If it fits, it ships. Ugly or pretty.
That way, the post office asks questions, because they can get down the line and actually send it back sometime.
I'm almost out of eBay tape now too.
When do we get our next coupon?
The 1st.
January 1st. Yeah, I can put myself a little note on my computer. Hey, buy eBay boxes before the 30th.
I'm at the crossroads of either downsizing my store or just keeping that store and really trying to push the listings on it, because I have so many extra listings because I went to the $50 store, because they gave me that free promotion for, I think it was November, December, or October, November, December, something like that.
That's really taking advantage of it.
Yeah, they were like, you get a free upgrade for 2 or 3 months or whatever, and the one thing that was cool was I got the store upgrade, so I got $50 in shipping supplies that first month.
Back too, so it's like
Yeah, so I did that, and then but now I just got my invoice for the next month, because I guess they charge ahead, for that.
Right.
And it was extra $50, so I'm like, man, is this really going to be worth it now? Should I just? I'm cheap.
How much effort you're going to put into it?
Yeah, I mean, I want to grow it. Yeah, I want to grow it. I definitely want to grow this towards bigger proportions, because I do want a better mix of just business overall, and just not all my eggs in one basket with Amazon, because Amazon's so quick to ban and all that type of stuff. So I do want to have a 50-50, like not 50-50, but maybe like a 65-35 versus my 90-10, or gross sales, I guess you could say.
I hear you.
Michelle Lathan asks, how do you like Filmora? I use Filmora. Oh, the old school picker, do you use that too? I like it. I think it's a pretty good editing
I
software.
use iMovie for all mine.
Yeah, like Chip Picker said, remember, more lines in the water, the more fish you'll catch. I think that's part of the thing too. I don't have, my stuff is decent that I have in my store. It's not like it's a lot of bread and butter, some long tail stuff, some RA stuff that I got a real good deal on. So I know it's not like N64 games of Mario and this and that. That's going to sell as soon as it hits the store and stuff. So I just got to be patient and grow it out, and we'll see what happens.
Man, throw some line tamer on that eBay store.
Right? We gotta get it smoothed out.
I was gonna email Lion Tamer for you, Nate, and I forgot.
I did. I emailed them.
Did you?
It was a multi-purpose email though. It wasn't just like, hey, sponsor me. I talk about you all the time. I love you. Smooches. It was
smooches.
it was like a wholesale promotional thing that I was trying to pull off, because they're all in the UK, and the only way I can buy it, like the cheapest place I've seen it, was Amazon for $9.99. So
I love you and smooches.
I wouldn't mind. That wouldn't be bad for me to throw something like that on eBay or something. I don't think I really want to compete with Amazon with that, but Amazon has no cares in the world. They'll drop to a penny a profit. They'll go to war with you if you go on listing with them.
They work with a penny, you get a million pennies, but we can't do that personally,
Right. They want that. They want those sales rolling in. They want that product going. They don't want to sit on it. They have better, more expensive stuff that they rather flip if it's going to be a war. So that's what they do. But see, the thing that's funny is sometimes I'll go look at stuff. I'll scan something, and I'll see that they stopped chasing, and the price is actually kind of high on some stuff. So I don't know if sometimes they do have some bad buys, or they just know that, hey, this is going to be a really long tail item. We're going to let anybody who wants to become cheaper come in. But yeah, I agree. Old school picker for more is it's pretty easy to learn. It's there's a bunch of different effects, and I like all the different YouTubers that they do like little different like tidbits of things with it, where they'll show you how to do, like if you want like a custom intro or whatever, you know what I mean, like they'll give you that, or like a Marvel like type of theme one, sort of like that type of look. There's a bunch of different ones. Like with my intro, I went to Fiverr and I had someone make mine. They made a couple overlays, and they did my outro. Just for the fact that I just didn't have the time just to really, because it's very time consuming to do your intro and outro if you want it done really nice. With editing, like in between the video, depending on your, the stuff you're filming and what you're doing and how much film you have. If you're really good with your segments and you stop it and then start another one and stop it, you usually don't have to edit too much with those. So for me, I don't have to edit as much, even though I probably should a little more.
Hey, what time is your working Hangout today?
That's a good question. That's what I was just trying to figure out. I woke up late to the game here, so I definitely want to do one. Let me see let me check something real fast.
You got something to do, like in between this stream and that one?
What's that?
You have stuff you need to get done in between this and that?
Yeah, I probably want to do a little break in between.
I was gonna say, I'd toss people over your way.
Yeah, I'll set one up. I'll set it up now. I'll set it for later. This way people can come hang out and set the reminders or whatever.
So Nate, you said you're doing a show this afternoon or something, or?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it at what time should I do it? I'm thinking probably like 3 or 4 o'clock, I think.
Okay.
Just like a little, like a 3 or 4 my time. I'm trying to think exactly when I want to do it. Let's go for 4, and I'll stay on for a couple hours. That's 4 Eastern my time. I'll set up the stream right now.
Anthony, I'm going to try really hard to get John for Tuesday.
Okay.
It'll be the 3 Musketeers again. No offense, Nate.
What's that?
I said it'd be the Three Musketeers again. John, Anthony, and me. I'm talking about Bible study.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. My days off are about to change. So that's
They are? Where are they going to be?
I either have a choice of Tuesday or Thursday off. So I'll have Tuesday or Thursday and Saturday off.
You like your new guy?
Yeah, I've worked with him before. We used to have 4 guys on our shift, and we lost. They brought over some business from Ohio because they closed one of our locations, and our building was just not big enough, and they were paying out the wazoo for overtime, so they pushed it back over to Ohio. So they also had 4 guys on our shift, and they took 2 of the guys and they shoot them away to another shift, and the other guy that they kept with me went to morning shift, so now I'm the lead person on my shift, and I got a pay raise, and
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
I got a 51-cent raise. It's nothing crazy because technically the lead position isn't really anything. It's just more or less you're the senior man on the shift. I got a
That's
little.
a lot, Nate, because people are going to come to you with their questions.
Yeah, I mean, it also is really the one thing that is good about it. It's going to be job security. Even though I really know, like I know I don't want to stay there for years and years and years, but if something would come down to a firing, they would go at the younger guy first before me.
Yeah.
True.
I know what that's like.
Mama, you want to come hang out later?
Yeah. If
Glenn,
I'm not helping hip flipping daddy and paint the bathroom, yes, I will.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to come hang out, I know I want to have Amy on. She wants to come on the show, and I told her, I said you can come do your first like a pre warm up to the show because she was a little bit nervous about coming live, and I get her accustomed to all the different things and everything. So
that's nothing.
You'll get a special guest, and you'll have Mama, and who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see Anthony. Who knows? You never know. You never know. I might even do a quick demo of the beard ornaments. You never know. You never know.
Ow! Yeah, I dropped my toolbox on my toe.
Mama, did you know Amy Marsden listed and resold her first thing while working in one of our hangouts?
Yeah,
like
she
never
did
that before.
Yep, she did.
Like if I had a goal of YouTube, like, and this is like totally like 100% no nonsense. This is the truth. That would be my goal. Like I help someone start something awesome.
Yeah, it was during your hangout, Nate.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, just get it up and list it. So what if there's mistakes or whatever? Just list it. She listed it and it sold.
Yeah, like that.
Now she sold quite a few things because I'm in close contact with her, and she sold quite a few things.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been killing it. She's been
doing really well.
So we're gonna have her on next week on our morning show, but she'll be with us for the hangout we're going to be having today.
So see, you inspired somebody, Nate, to start eBay, and now they're killing it.
Right. I mean that is exactly why I do this. I mean, no. People say, oh, they don't do it for this, they do it for that. No, this is why I do it. I do it to help people because you guys are the ones that got me doing what I do. You know what I mean? Like I never knew about this. I never thought it was a huge income or even something that I can rest my laurels on and and have a business. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know that this was really possible, to be honest. Like I knew that there was money. I knew people did it, but you know what I mean? Like
That's what it's all about, baby.
Forward.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out. I'm gonna head out, have some lunch, and I'll talk to you guys later on.
Enjoy.
All right, Derek.
See ya.
Later, buddy.
All right.
So I set the
That'll
live for
work.
4 Eastern. So
I
anybody
think
wants to
that'll
come
work.
hang, come hang. We're going to be doing some
What
of the
time?
same stuff. It's 4 Eastern. Is that good, Mama?
What time is it now?
1.
A little after 5.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I figured this would also give the best chance of maybe Anthony coming in too, because I definitely want to hang with him too.
Because we missed him.
I know his he's been down here.
Anthony,
He's been live for almost 3
everybody,
hours, so I know he's probably a little sore from packing and shipping.
everybody has missed you so much. And I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about people in the chat asking about you.
Oh, that's cool.
And you've been really, really missed by all of your YouTube family, not just us.
The hardest thing for me, I mean, doing the morning show without him was tough because I missed doing it with him so much. But just not being able to because I mean I could, but you don't want to bother someone on vacation, so I couldn't. I didn't want to message him a bunch or talk to him because he was enjoying with his wife. You know what I mean? So I couldn't really say, hey, check this out or do this or hey,
yeah,
you see this or whatever.
I really enjoyed Bible study with John because I haven't seen him. I haven't had any one-on-one with him in so long. So that was a beautiful experience, but it wasn't the same because Anthony wasn't there.
Oh,
Bible study just isn't Bible study without Anthony.
Hashtag Anthony wasn't there.
Yeah. Hashtag we miss Anthony. We should have started that hashtag while he was gone.
We should have. That'd have been a good idea.
Hashtag Disney stole Anthony.
Just like how a lot of people are doing the Vlogmas. We'd be like, Anthony miss. Pick miss.
Hashtag damn you, Walt Disney.
Yeah, but I hear the bins. You hear the bins? I hear them calling us soon here, Anthony. We'll have to hit them up. Do something here shortly. I've been itching to do that. I've been itching to do some Amazon stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Been missing that for sure, Anthony. For sure.
Chris, will you want to come hang out for the hangout that I'm going to be doing it for to kind of get your feet wet, get a little more confidence or whatever? You can always come in, man. I'll add me on Facebook or Instagram. My Facebook is Nate Dizzy, is my personal one, and it's just how it sounds because that's my nickname. That's just my personal Facebook, and then I have Instagram too. If you go to my channel art, just click on the top right corner of my channel art. There's an email, my Facebook or Instagram. I'll send you the link and you can come hang. But yeah, lives are awesome, man. It makes doing YouTube for me so much more enjoyable. For me, it was really weird just talking to a camera, and you know what I mean. I like being very personable and interaction, and I love all that stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right, Chris. You're friends with me on Facebook. I don't know why I didn't think that. I think you added me a couple weeks ago. I totally forgot about that. I had a brain fart. Yeah, come hang out, Chris. You know what I mean? Anytime. You're always welcome. The hangouts are always just anybody who wants to come in and chat it's usually not a special invite or anything unless we're covering something or something. But you know how the hangouts are. They're just us working and doing our thing.
Doing our thing.
Usually I'm paying attention to the chat the most, just for the fact that I just love the interaction. I don't want to make anybody feel like they're not there or anything like that, because I know how that is. You know what I mean? Like you go in some of the bigger chats and the people, and you kind of get lost in the sauce, and they don't do it on purpose. It's just they're big channels, but yeah, come hang out. I always want to have as many people as I can get on the shows and hang out. So it's always nice to talk to the people that support us, and I like to have relationships like that.
I think I'm gonna have to refund somebody because I can't find the item.
That's not good.
Oh no!
I'm thinking I sold it in one of the auctions, like in some kind of a lot or something. It was a pair of like 3D spy glasses or something like that. I don't know.
Amy says the only thing I worry about is my mouth. Do you have a potty mouth, Amy? It's all right. You can have a little potty mouth every once in a while.
Kathy's playing Whack-A-Troll.
Do we have one? Do we have one?
I found a few new trolls while I was gone.
Yeah, you showed me the one.
Yeah, one guy asked me if I've ever heard of a vegetable, and somebody else said that I have more chins than a Chinese phone book.
I thought I did.
Well,
beard covers mine.
Somebody in my auction one time said, "I'm not buying anything from you. You're fat." And I laughed so hard. I thought it was funny, and everybody in the chat was bitching this guy out. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, guys, down. It's okay. I am fat. I am fat. It's okay.
Yeah, I know. Like that's like stuff that I've been hearing since I was in first grade, kindergarten. And I told Nate, I was like, I'm so comfortable like with who I am, I could care less.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I appreciate you guys giving the smackdown to him. Like, you guys did it before I even knew about it.
Yeah, I was pretty. I must have just missed it from being off screen for a second, because I was in the chat. Because I had to roll up and scroll up and look, because I seen Whack-A-Troll, and I said, wait a second. Whoever Todd Gack or whatever is, sorry, bud. Have a great day.
Yeah. I think he's probably just jealous.
Must be jealous of having friends that have nice beards, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to help everyone and show as much support and love to everyone that watches us. I don't know why we would get any of that.
Though. That was really awesome of you guys. That's why I love having blue wrenches. I never even know when I have a troll. Because you guys are so awesome.
Like for me, like for my channel, I try to give blue wrenches to all my people that are always like very supportive of me. You know what I mean? That I always see, or people that I see in the community and stuff, because you guys are our community, and you should have a Whack-A-Troll moment if you want to.
Dude, you should totally start calling like your viewers the Bearded Bunch.
Oh, the Bearded Bunch.
The Bearded Bunch. This is
Bearded Bunch.
The Bearded Bunch.
Changing my Hangout right now.
He is too.
Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that kind of stuff doesn't really even faze me. I told the one guy, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate the interaction. It helps me with YouTube's algorithm. And then he must have deleted his own thing, because I just leave it there. I don't really care.
I said Bearded Bunch time.
No, please, no. Oh, no.
What happened?
I printed double-sided, and it printed on the wrong side of the labels.
I hate when that happens.
What labels did you print off of? I forgot. I can look for that UPS one thing for you.
I have to.
I wasted a whole label.
I probably have to shut this down in a minute or two, because I have to get to the post office before they close, and then I'm heading over to Vandergrift. Probably only Nate knows where that is, because I'm going to meet somebody for a Game Gear and a Game Boy.
Actually, I don't think that's too far from me.
You're not even giving yourself a day, are you, Anthony?
No.
Let me see where Vandergrift is exactly again. I need like a refresher every once in a while.
Are you in Westmoreland County, mate?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. It's probably like 20 minutes from me.
Let me see here. Where did my window go? There it goes. Google Maps. Vandergrift, PA. Directions. I like how it just picks a random spot in Vandergrift.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an hour away.
Okay.
So I guess it's like, it's from where you live. It's like east, just like a hair, basically. But yeah, like, because I guess depending on because New Ken's Westmoreland County.
Yeah, just barely. We're like the hair of Allegheny.
Well, guys, I'm gonna drop out. I'll see y'all later.
All right, man.
This afternoon, Nate, man.
All right, yeah, come hang out if you want to come hang out, man.
Okay, man. See you, man.
Bye,
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good day. All right, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Let's try this one more time. Okay, which one does this go to?
I'm looking up them labels for you, Mama.
Oh, thanks, babe.
I have a link for it, I think.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. No, no, no. No, no, no.
I didn't have
I don't
a
even know what song that is, but it's on TikTok all the time.
I know exactly what song you're talking about. We play it all the time on our like hot like new channels music. Shipping supplies.
I don't know why I didn't take a look at this crate.
So, Mama, you want those like half?
Yeah, 2 per sheet.
Okay.
I couldn't find them unless they were out the day that I was getting them.
Nope, not in there either.
Shipping. Order supplies.
No.
Sega, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I need that. Need that.
Nate.
I still got your stuff here too. These
Disney
little metal fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's your boy. Come get me, Anthony. I want to go home. Come get me.
Dude, I would just have you over, but my house is like a bomb went off right now.
No, you're fine, man.
We literally have Disney crap like everywhere.
You just came back from vacation. I mean, this is the craziest time, man.
On a good day, your house looks like the Disney bomb went off.
Yeah, but now it's like literally because she did that haul last night. She was so excited to do it. Literally everything from the haul is everywhere. Just scattered. And like literally there's 5 suitcases open in my living room with just stuff scattered because she was so excited to do it. And then she had to work at 12 today and at 12 tomorrow.
Oh, geez.
So she said, don't worry about this stuff. I'll have it all cleaned up Monday when she's off. So I didn't worry about it. I stepped over it and came downstairs to work. But I'm going to shut down the Hangout now, guys. I appreciate everyone that's hung out these last 3 hours while I packed these orders. And we will see you again at 4 o'clock on Nate's channel. That's 4 o'clock Eastern time. The beard will be there. So be there or be square. And we'll see you then, guys. I appreciate all the support and the whack a trolling.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Appreciate it.
guys.